Yes. Shout out to Dan. Mad times in the morning. Luke, what are you telling me? Boy, the Premier League is really and truly back. S- Some surprising results. If you're up, late night owl settings, the link's there. You can always join the stream. That's if anyone's up. Absolutely mental. Before I do a quick little through my schedule all day has been mental. I thought I'd just jump on anyway, see how it goes. If not, I just jump right back at. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, the Isak derby's coming up soon. That's going to be a nervy one. But before all that, or any questions, anything you want to ask, or you want to talk about any games or any players, there were some surprising results. The Man City Spurs game was a surprise. The Arsenal Leeds game were a surprise. Shout out to Guna G. Yeah, up and running, yeah. Come on, man. Late night, man. See who is in. If no one's about, we just lock off in it. But we try, we keep it moving. Hit a like anyway if you're in there anyway. Do you get what I'm saying? But yeah, shout out to Guna G. Obviously, you're up. You're probably gassed. You got your big 3 points. Eucharist off the mark. You got Max Dowman making up hella noise, and rightly so. So all depends what you want to get into. But the Arsenal game, boy, when you signed Madueke, correct me if I'm wrong. They were saying, oh, he's a backup to Saka. I'm not sure if Saka's got a serious injury now, but it looks like it's going to be between him and Martinelli playing on that left hand side, exchanging. Havertz is obviously injured. Odegaard look like he's got a slight injury as well. But overall for Arsenal, yes, it's Leeds. Can't get too gassed. But all you can do is try and put up a performance. Leeds held out for a bit, but yeah, you can just tell the difference between qualities. You get what I'm saying? Eze, big signing, Eze coming home. You get what I'm saying? I thought it was going to Spurs. It was never going to happen. He's gone to Arsenal. I thought his announcement on Instagram was sick. Arsenal are always good at that. Those announcement, little vids, him and Ian Wright and all that, and the fans in the background. And boy, there's going to be some real competition at Arsenal. To get what I'm saying? Eze's there. He can play on the left. Some Arsenal fans I spoke to, they don't want to see him on the left. Do you get what I'm saying? It's interesting when Odegaard came off, he started battering Leeds. Um, yeah, man. What are you saying, Guna? Shout out to Techers. yes. The late crew's up, boy. Boy, I'm all right, bro. I'm all right, Techers. Obviously, the big one. If it wasn't already big already, Newcastle United against Liverpool under the lights. Isak Derby, they call it. All that mental and madness that's been going on. When is it going to end? Are Liverpool going to make a bid for Isak after the game? So I'm hearing. Do you get what I'm saying? We'll have to see, innit? Are Newcastle going to hold strong just for shithousery and just say, you know what, you ain't going nowhere. But this has got to be resorted. This ain't the Isak show right now. But like I said, it's questions and answers in it. So I'm good, man. Looking forward to the game. It's going to be spicy, bro. That game against Liverpool is going to be mental. I just hope our players don't let the occasion get to them too much. Got to play the game, not the occasion, which is a weird occasion, obviously, with the whole bloody Isak thing. But yeah, man, there's been some mental results. West Ham are in trouble. We'll get into it. And I'll go through the comments. Shout out to everyone that's in there at these mad times. Hit a like if you're already in there. You might as well. Do you get what I'm saying? You did your job. Now on to you, Dread. Boy, Tekker's has got a lot to say about that, mate. I'll tell you that. Do the job against Liverpool. Boy, easier said than done, but I think we'll be up for it. Let's keep it real. Our record against Liverpool, home or away, ain't great. Do you get what I'm saying? Yes, we beat them in the League Cup. I will never forget that day. It's mad how life changes. 1 minute I'm gassed up, League Cup, Isak, think we're gonna move forward, build around Isak. Now the fucker wants to go. But we'll try. Shout out to promo. Big up specs. proper owl sentence. Hey, this is definitely a proper owl sentence on my own. You get what I'm saying? I just you'll see a lot of times on my own. You get what I'm saying? Having a conversation with you lot. If you lot are here, it works. If no one's here, I'll just lock off the whole stream. You get what I'm saying? Night owl settings. Get me? Sleeping patterns different. Sometimes it's a working pattern, it's a schedule. You get what I'm saying? But shout out to everyone in there. If you're in there, I'm on my lonesome right now. Just hit that like button. Hit a sub if you're new to this. You might see many more of these super owl settings. Do you get what I'm saying? But yeah, big up to everyone in there. Bid on Tuesday. Promo reckons a bid. Well, literally the next day. I'm not gonna lie, man. I would love it if you beat Liverpool. Absolutely love it if you beat you lot, man, because I genuinely believe, call me crazy, but it's all about opinions, and I'm not scared to say mine, whether I sound crazy or not. I'm gonna say it again. As it stands, I think we can go against that Liverpool defense. Obviously, we're missing the big man, the main man, who was the main man, Isak. He wants to be on the opposite side, causing damage against us. He would be happy to do that, wouldn't he? After his statement. Um, it's crazy we ain't got strikers yet. Will we even get one in? Being linked with everyone getting rejected and rejected from Brentford for Wisa. They got a good win against Villa. Villa are looking a bit strange right now. I don't know, man. I just think Liverpool's defense you can get at with or without Isak. Just the occasion alone. I think the midfield is going to be important. Is Gravenberch going to be back? We'll have a big say. But that midfield there, Joe Linton or Fuck Joe, whatever you want to call him. But they just got to hold that excitement and the occasion and just try and play the game. Do you get what I'm saying? The same way we did in the cup final. Different occasion, different feeling. But Liverpool, whether your defense ain't at it right now, or some people may say that, I say that, you're always gonna score goals, man. Ekatiki's got a big say. He must be hearing the Isak noise day in, day out. It's interesting because yes, you need more strikers, but could Ekatike be your main man, even without Isak? To add Isak to that or whatever, any great striker like that is crazy. You got Salah still there doing his thing. You're gonna score goals. So I think it's gonna be a madness. I think it's gonna be some crazy scoreline draw. That's what I think. Yes, man. Big up to you, man. Shout out to everyone in the building, man. Big up to you, bro. Shout out to Boston. Where you all even typing from right now, anyway, at these mad hours? You get me? Appreciate you coming in here, man. Supporting the cause. 37 of you in there. Just hit that like button quick for these super hour settings. What are you doing? You coming back from raving, working, chilling? Do you get what I'm saying? You coming from other streams? Let me know, man. Wednesday, you reckon? Okay. Shout out to Alexandro. Dang, what's your local time, bro? I never see you on at this time. Bro, you might start seeing me at this time, especially weekends. Get me? It's just all personal schedules and you know how it goes, bro. Yeah, right now, what time is it right now over here? Well, it's like it's 5 past 3. What time is it over where you are, Alexandro? Let me know where you are tuning in from. Do you get what I'm saying? Lot to talk about. Any questions you got? You can have a conversation. Even if you want to join the live, whether you turn your camera on or off, feel free to join the live. The link's there, it's pinned there. Do you get what I'm saying? Everyone's welcome. Do you get what I'm saying? Shout out to Banjo, big up Specs. You can keep Isak. In fact, he is your player. You're damn right. You give up, you cost. That's jokes. I don't think this saga's over, bro. Because Isak and his people are doing the most. Got Eddie Howe having to come out week in, week out. He deals with the media well, but it must be jarring. It's jarring for me. Do you get what I'm saying? The questions are getting a bit more strewed in the sense of Eddie Howe says all the good things. He knows how to speak. And because quite a few times in his last press conference, he says, look, man, when he's been around Isak and stuff, he's a good lad, respectable, get me on and off the pitch. You don't see him in the newspapers or falling out drunk at nightclubs. He's low key. But a couple of journalists pushed him on that and said, yeah, you say he's a cool guy, a nice guy, but is that really the case if you see what he's doing behind the scenes and out in the club on social media and stuff, forcing the club to rebuttal back with their statement and blah, blah, blah. But Eddie Howe's like, look, man, that's all over there. He's just like, when he deals with him, he's a cool guy. Shout out to Banjo. Give us your score for Monday, Specs. Bro, like I said this about 2 minutes ago. Call me crazy. I think because of the occasion, because we'll be up for it. It's a different kind of game. It's not a normal game, no matter what you want to call it. I think we can get at that defense. Gordon will be playing up front in the central striker role, which I don't like him there. But if he can use his pace and acceleration effectively, get the right balls in, man like VVD and Kanate could be had at. But at the same time, Liverpool can score whatever you concede, you can outscore against anybody. And the record at St. James's ain't the great. John K. sleeping pattern is mash up. I hear that, boy. Mine's not necessarily mash up. Mine's just because of personal life scheduling. You get me? But I'm all for it. So whatever you're doing, chilling, whatever, man. Like I said, the links in. If no one's shy to come on camera, or you can turn your camera off or whatever, join the link, man. It's here. Shout out to LFC fan. Big up to all the Liverpool fans, man. What's your score prediction? All the Liverpool man in there. What's your score prediction for Monday? What do you think the game's going to be like? The atmosphere is going to be absolutely mental. Shout out to Sheldon. If you beat them, we beat them too. Okay, I hear it. You got to let me know who you support, bro. Man like LFC saying, what? We will win on Monday, then sign Isak. That's nasty work. How much you winning by? Tell me with your chest, bro. Shout out to all 33 of you in there right now, man. Keep hitting the like buttons if you ain't yet. It helps to get what I'm saying. We do this, or I do this. Personally, Tekers is saying, Liverpool fan here. Personally, in his opinion, we didn't think we could get him. If you didn't think you could get Isak, you would have moved on by now. But have you moved on? We don't know. It's a lot smart as well in those press conferences. Who knows, man? It's crazy. If you did move on, how mad that would look for Isak. What does that mean for him then? But yeah, saying that, you need another attacker with like 8 days left. Is that how many days are left? It's going to get very, very interesting and spooky. From a neutral side, because I'm not a Liverpool fan, obviously. In my head, I'm looking at Liverpool like, nah, man. Even without extra strike attackers, you man can do this. But it's a long season. Got a couple of youngsters coming up as well. You got Rio and all that. Still linked with Gerhi. Don't know what's going on with that. You get what I'm saying? But obviously, long term wise, it's a long season, especially if in the Champions League. You're gonna want a proper squad. And we're talking about being in the Champions League and other competitions. My club is looking, boy, made a few signings of late, but striker position is needed, man. Then you've seen young Will Oscilla, little backup striker for us. Probably the only one left. And for me, he's not a striker anyway. He's been linked with Bayern Leverkusen and some other clubs. So I don't know what's going to go on with that. So I'm real concerned. Yeah, Batman, you're cool, bro. You ain't the only one that either can't sleep or just not asleep. I don't know whether you're just chilling and you're up, or you're coming from work or whatever. You get what I'm saying? Or other stuff. I won't say in there. Shout out to KG. DC represent. All right then. So you got everyone from all over the world. Madness. Real night owl settings. Big up to all 41 of you in there. But nah, man, let me know what you want to say, man. Over the weekend, you saw Chelsea did it against West Ham. West Ham scored first. I thought, okay. And then West Ham are in trouble, man. Tried to back Graham Potter. I thought, give him a chance last season. Had the ball backed in properly. That's questionable for Graham Potter. Got battered by Sunderland, who lost today against Burnley. So that says it all. Chelsea, are Chelsea going to be title contenders as it stands, you think? Had a draw against a good Palace team. But that same Palace team struggled against the opposition in the Europa Conference qualifying. It's hard to work out things. Man City, Trafford, bloody hell. I'll get to Trafford in a minute. Newcastle were chasing for 2 years, by the way. Okay, you're in Philly. Say no more. Philly, US. Out in the US, just left the stadium. Okay. Is that supporting the local MLS club? All right, then. Say no more. 4-0 win, yeah? 3 points. Yeah, that whole MLS thing's a bit mad because no one can get relegated, can they? You just all stay in the same league, or unless you create your own team, and then what? Was it a playoff thing at the end of the season? Let me know, man. From what I know, from my information, anyway. But big up to the US people, man. Big up to everyone inside. Shout out to Mookie. How many red cards Newcastle gonna get? Look, man, Bruno and especially Joe Linton, they just got to try and play the game, man. But our crowd, you know how our crowd is and the atmosphere. So that will naturally is just gonna amp the players up. Eddie Howe can say calm, calm all he wants before the game. But once you're on that pitch, different thing, innit? You know how it is at St. James's. Easiest team talk by Eddie. FM up. I hear it, Boston. Yes, BBK. Well, go on, bro. I did see if you wanted to come in, but I think he was live on your stream. Obviously, US hours and timing is different. But yeah, man, big up BBK. Regular member on here. 3-1 to the tune. Boy, I'll take that right now. I'll even take a draw. I'll even take a draw right now. Do you get what I'm saying? Let's move on from that madness. Like, what timing? The timing of Isak's statement. Yeah. Even when it was the whole that bloody Premier League, PFA, whatever awards, timing of that, and then knowing the next game is so soon against the mighty Reds. Do you get what I'm saying? Man said that's definitely an Arsenal fan. Yeah, come on, man. You're the rivals, isn't it? Arsenal, Liverpool, Man City. Yeah, Man City. I don't know why they signed Trafford, and then if you are gonna sign him, yeah, you got to try him out. But for me, that's crazy. Edison on the bench. Trafford had an absolute howler, and he should have been sent off. You understand? We might need to hold a draw for us to get this deal over that. Fuck it up. That's all mind games. Specs VVD will humble that Brazilian fraud, Joe Linton. You think so? He's got more worry about Gordon and his pace. If we can get it right. If we can get it right. At this point, coming out injury free is a win. You know that, innit? Well, I think you're alluding to Liverpool there. Well, you can't be Newcastle because I'm seeing the memes already. I've seen clips of Joe Linton, the usual. You get what I'm saying? Certain men I got to watch out for their ankles. That's all I'm saying. I don't condone violence, but 3-1 LFC saying to Liverpool, okay. Wake up news. Yes, Specs, we play today. Can't wait to see the new players make their debuts, probably off the bench, even though Nuno doing a madness. Boy, that's a next conversation. Nuno Santo coming out in his press conference. It almost looked calculated because he didn't say it once. Like relationships not the same and blah blah blah. Apparently, I think Forest have done decent business. To be honest, some unknown entities to me. We've got Douglas Luiz. I would have been interested in him. McAtee. I think he's one that's for now and the future. And you got a few others. But I don't know what's going on, if it stems back from last season or what, or because he's got certain people in situ in front of him. Like his bosses now, like what's his name, Edu, etc., etc. Apparently, they're saying he might not even be at this game. I don't know what the news is or if it's been updated about that. But that's going to be an interesting one. Do you get what I'm saying? Like Marinakis and his crew, apparently they're completely confused and baffled why Nuno's come out and said that. But Nuno seems like a chilled guy to me and humble. Even after that madness when he came on the pitch, whatever what the reason is, came on the pitch, it caused all kind of uproar. And he's still been cool and humble, respectable. So something's obviously gone left, or he doesn't want, or certain players that are coming in, he maybe doesn't want. I don't know. But yeah, man, it's been an interesting weekend so far. Like I said, Man City losing, I didn't expect that. A lot of it was self-inflicting. James Trafford had an absolute howler. I'm not going to wish badness on him because I think Newcastle effed up that whole deal anyway. But the whole point was getting him in, someone that can play from the back, young, England, future, and all this. He comes in against Spurs. For the life of me, I don't know what he's doing. Because from the moment he realizes he's going to F up, just kick the ball anywhere. Absolute howler. Had a few shaky moments. And that's the keeper Newcastle were chasing for 2 years. Or pissing about chasing. Buy back to Man City. Got Edison on the bench. A few missed. Man City had quite a few opportunities, missed opportunities. Spurs did their thing. They pressed well up front. They caused the problems against the defense and the keeper. That keeper ain't gonna cause much confidence in that defense. I think Man City's defense ain't the greatest anyway. Just collectively, you got Lewis on the right starting. You had Stone starting. Is he gonna be the same again? Yeah, it Man City for me. I don't know. Did I get carried away? Did all of us get a bit carried away when they played Wolverhampton? You get what I'm saying? And then now it's like, oh, obviously you're gonna have Spurs fans getting a bit gassed, and rightly so. They seem to be Man City's bogey team, regardless. So that's interesting. They got 6 points in the bag. Chelsea drawed against Palace. They got their massive 3 points. West Ham, I really can't see where their next win's coming from. I really can't. They look slow in that midfield. No real legs there. Big up to Callum Wilson. Good servant for Newcastle, but is that the answer? Do you put some blame on Potter as well? I don't, definitely, because he's the coach. He's had a full preseason. He's signed Kyle Walker Peters. That defense, even though especially those corners against Chelsea, it just look off. Can't allow Cucurella to get ahead, and yeah, it's a mess. And I feel for the West Ham fans. Do you get what I'm saying? Another just getting battered at home 5-1 from your London rivals, one of your so-called London rivals. Horrible. Yes, LFC. We ain't got a choice. We've got to play Gordon up front. It is what it is. Until we sort out our bloody, whatever's going on in the transfer, whoever's running it. You get what I'm saying? Can't believe we ain't got no natural strikers in. Obviously, we're trying. Are we lowballing Brentford for Wisa? To ask for 50, 60 mil for a player of his age. Forget the age, actually. Just that you got a year left on your contract. People say, look at Isak's behavior. Do you condone Wisa's behavior? I don't condone any of their behaviors. You get what I'm saying? People make a big uproar because Wisa's deleted all this stuff from Instagram. Whether you call it petty or not, that's not a big deal. It's whatever, innit? He obviously wants to move to Newcastle, just wants Newcastle. It's like a merry-go-round, you know what I mean? Got Katara, he scored. Got his goal at his home debut. Big, huge win against Villa. They've played 2 now. 1 point out of 2 games. They don't look at all. And people might say, don't blame PSR, but PSR's got something to do with it, man. They're selling players left, right, and centre. We took Ramsey off them. It's hard, man. It's peak. All right, Batman, you're just chilling from Lincolnshire. Big up to the Lincolnshire crew, man. You get me? Mookie says you must feel like he dodged a bullet with Trafford. Look, man, it's only one game. But looking at that one game, I'm like, we've already got a Nick Pope. We don't need another one. And he's been so good in the championship. Maybe it's a bit of nerves, I don't know. You know what I mean? Got pushed in there against a big team. But I'm sure he backs himself, the young lad. But he had a howler. More than one. And certain moments that I saw in that game, it looked like at times he was a keeper that didn't want the ball. You know how they play from the back and they sometimes pass back and forth between them and the defense. It looks shocking, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? But let me see. All right, then. Got someone in here from the live link.
Yo, big up, Jared. Can you hear
Yes,
me?
yes. What you say? What's your name, bro? Where you coming from, man?
Yo, man, KG, DC.
Okay,
Big
it's
up,
you,
big
yeah,
up.
bro. Yeah, man. Like I said, the pin's there, man. Get me. So what? What you telling me? Use your team. Talk to me, bro. Obviously, got your team.
Chelsea.
Who's your? Oh, it's
Chelsea,
Chelsea.
yeah.
All
You
right.
talked about them. You broke it down. You broke it down. I concur. I sign
Yeah.
off.
Now talk. Come
Would
on,
you
talk to us, man. What's your thoughts
n- let
on
me let me
Chelsea?
let me
Yeah.
let me ask you this.
Yeah. Go
What are
on.
your thoughts? What are your thoughts on Chelsea as an outside fan? Then I'll tell you mine. I want to know if us and I would consider you a rival
Would you?
with Isak. With Isak.
Oh,
With
okay. Like in
Isak.
terms of like top 4, top 5. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't look without going too far into it. I don't believe we're. I think we can challenge for the title in the sense that we can give it a good go until February. March. But then I think with the consistency, that's when it seems. But you look, you make that face, but look, last year we took it to January.
Yeah,
We were second. We were second when January
that's
started,
true.
and then the wheels fell off. So what I'm saying is,
Yeah,
I don't think it's too far fetched to say that we can do what we did last season in the first half a little bit longer because our squad is a little bit better.
much better. I
Yeah,
think it's
yeah,
much
yeah,
better. Do you
yeah,
know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
I hear you, bro. I
yeah, yeah,
think
yeah.
I thought you'd be a little bit more optimistic than that. So before I have my little
What you
say,
mean? What you
like,
mean more optimistic? Like
like
we're legit going to be in and around it,
title race,
the
low
business
key,
end,
low key,
business end.
yeah, low key, low key, low
Yeah,
key.
I'm gonna tell you
Like,
why I feel that way. No,
yeah, nah, man, the platform's yours, bro.
no. Go
No,
ahead.
this is why I put the no. This is why I
All right,
put
all
the
right.
pin. This is
Yeah, yeah,
you,
yeah,
bro,
yeah.
man. You're welcome, bro. I appreciate you, man.
Hey, real quick before I go, big up
Yeah,
Diego in the chat.
come on.
I co-signed that comment. Fuck Spurs. Um, you already know. You don't know.
Come
You
on,
don't
man.
know.
Rivalry. I know how it
Oh,
goes, bro.
shit. What the hell was I saying?
No, you were saying like I said to you, I think low key Chelsea basically will push for the title, but you're more a bit
Oh,
reserved.
I got you. I got you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yo, splifting. You know how it goes. Um, uh, there's there's two positions that you're when you like. I've seen Chelsea in title races. I've seen us win leagues. Right. I'm
Yeah.
old. You see all this.
Nah,
This is
you're
old.
old,
This
bro.
is
I'm a
old.
big man too.
Old and
Hey, no,
wisdom.
you're good.
Yeah, man. Big up. Bless up. Bless up. Um, you need a goalkeeper and you need a good center back partnership.
All right, fair.
And us with Robert Sanchez in there, we know what he's about. Look,
He's
we've given
awful.
up. We conceded one goal all year, right?
Mm.
But he's been at fault for two goals. He was at fault for that goal, in my opinion. I thought he was out of position. I thought did you see the goal, the Paqueta goal?
Yeah, I saw the goal. I thought before, yeah, he could have done it better, but before him,
Yeah, yeah.
I thought, yeah, but yeah,
It was
yeah,
good
good goal
strike. Like
though, good goal,
yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, yeah. I don't want to hate
yeah,
on Paqueta. It was a good strike.
but he could
Good
have got a
hit.
hand to it, maybe. I understand.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
agree.
he do. Yeah,
I
look,
agree.
I never played keeper in my life, but I was like, yo, whatever he was doing, don't do that.
That was mental still.
Oh,
I hear you. Yeah,
but look, so we got a keeper that's got a bozo moment in him, and you know when you have your last line of defense, if the keeper makes a mistake, it's a goal, and that unnerves everybody in front of him.
I agree.
Your
Like,
back four, if it doesn't, your back four your center backs have to be strong. And
I hear
our
you.
center backs are Colwell's young. You know how it is, right? Like
Yeah, yeah,
you know center backs and goalkeepers they get better with age until they hit like 30, 31, until they start losing the
yeah.
pace.
And a
They
relationship,
mature.
got good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. Same with keepers, right? Your keeper, if you're a goalkeeper, your prime is usually like 27 to 31, 32. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
you still got some of your physical traits, but you're much smarter, right? So we lost our best center back that we had, Levi Colwell. Then we strengthened a lot of other areas, but going into the season, all Chelsea fans, I won't say all, most Chelsea fans would say we want to upgrade the striker. We did that. Got two better strikers in.
Facts.
We want to upgrade the goalkeeper. We didn't do that. And we want to upgrade the right side of center back. We didn't do that. And we lost our left side of center back. The guy that played behind him, Badia Shield, he's not good enough.
Yeah,
So
he's crap.
even when he comes, so he's hurt right now too. So that's the thing.
Yeah,
You can't be both bad and unavailable, right? Like
yeah.
DeVito settings, right? I'm unavailable. Them no they see me. Like we're like so look, so even when he comes back, that means we're counting on him. Nah, we can't. He's not good enough, and he's not available enough to really like improve on his game because he's gonna
I,
have a break.
he's dead. I
So
understand.
that's what I think will hold us back. Midfield, I think everything from the midfield up. Well, I say everything. Our fullbacks are fantastic. Reece James, Kukurea.
Yeah, keep him fit.
Yeah. If we keep Reece fit, Gusto. We got the kid from Ajax, Hato, that we
Hato,
spent a lot of
yeah,
money.
yep.
Like I'll be honest with you, I've seen him play 3-4 times, so I can't. It's way too early for me to make any judgment on him.
Yeah,
But
we'll
at
see.
least we have an option. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Then our midfield, I think our midfield is stacked. In my opinion, right? Like
It
I
is.
think we've got balance in there. We've got depth. We've got a lot. Like if most people, I think most outside fans, if you looked at Chelsea and said, "Where is Chelsea the strongest?" you would probably say midfield.
I hear that. I'll be with
You
that.
know, I mean, and some of them are unproven. Don't get me wrong. Like Andre Santos is yet to do it in this league. Asugo is yet to do it in this league. Even Lavia, to some extent, is yet to put it together because of injuries, right?
Yeah, but when he's
But
on it, bro. But
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah. When he's on it, he
and fit. Yeah.
last year and the year before, two different managers. When we played big teams and he was fit, he was in the lineup because you need somebody that can get the ball with his back to goal and wiggle out of it and
Mm,
beat a man. You know what I mean? Enzo can't do that. Caicedo can do it, but not the Lavia's level,
I hear you.
right? Then the attack, is still like we need goals. We need goals from the wide areas. We need one of the number nines to hit 15 goals and things like that. I'm not worried about the attack, even though we struggled versus Palace. I heard you talking about the Palace part a little bit, like, and you were 100% spot on. We struggled against Palace, but I think a lot of that is credit to Palace. Palace
Oh yeah,
was
yeah, man. Good
like
team.
you know how Glasner is. Like they compact and they make you go right down the middle because they
Yeah,
got wing backs too. So a lot of it was that we weren't on it either. We were slow, methodical. But I don't want to take any credit away from Palace. They've been their last 10 games they've been better
yeah.
than
They're
anybody in
on
the
it right
league.
now. Yeah, they're on it
Yeah,
right
yeah.
now. Trust me.
You know what I mean?
Mm.
We'll see what losing Eze does to him though. But
Boy, well, and maybe get he who knows, or maybe get he become
yeah.
linked with Chelsea. I don't know, bro. You get what I'm saying?
I don't get it. I don't get why we're not on him. Even the crazy part is too, when we sold him to Palace, we put a sell on. So
Yes,
assuming we go back to Palace and say, yo, we want Gahey, maybe we get a discount because of that sell on, because it'd be
is
a
that
sell on to ourselves.
yeah? Is
But
that
I
still
don't
in
know how
effect
it
though?
works.
Yeah, I'm not sure if
I,
it's still
I
in effect. I have to look at
yeah,
that
I
again,
don't
but
know.
I know there was something.
Yeah,
You're right. You're right in that sense. You get
yeah,
me?
yeah. Plus he's a
So
he's
yeah.
a Chelsea kid.
Mm.
I thought he'd be good for you guys.
Boy, we tried.
You tried. I
Boy,
know.
we tried, but Parish, the owner, he wasn't having it. Like, which is crazy
Yeah,
now because he's not accepting that. You get me? He can go for way less than the
they got
price.
they got to though, because it's a thing of you let him go next year, you lose what 30 million.
Yeah. Well, free. I think he like if
No, 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 I
he.
mean like the difference though. So like if you sell
Oh
him
yeah, yeah,
now
yeah, yeah, yeah,
30 million, if you
yeah,
next year that
yeah.
is free, is gone.
That's what I'm saying. And
Yeah, yeah. What,
credit
what
to
would
the
you do if
owner.
you? Yeah, yeah,
No, sorry, credit to the owner in a sense because when he kept the likes of Gerhi and
yeah,
Eze,
yeah,
because let Elise go to Bayern Munich and he's smashing
yeah,
it
yeah,
over
yeah.
there.
Hmm.
Gerhi, their captain, and Eze, there were big parts
Yeah,
in their in the FA Cup triumph against
yeah, yeah.
City.
Big time, big
You
time.
get what I'm saying? So it worked out in
Yeah,
that
yeah,
sense and got to
yeah.
Europe. Obviously, the whole kerfuffle with the whole
Yeah,
ownership and
yeah.
obviously
Paperwork.
the
Yeah, yeah,
yeah and all that bad. So obviously they're in a conference now,
yeah,
and it worked out. Sometimes you just
yeah, yeah.
gotta forget the money and just say, look what we won an FA Cup, beat
Yo,
Liverpool in
they
the
could win the
Charity Shield.
conference league. They could win the
Yeah,
conference league.
could
Yo,
be,
I
bro.
saw,
But
I
you
saw
go on.
every look. Look, I didn't want to see it, but I saw a lot of conference league teams last year, and some of them
Poor man, poor in it,
terrible. And a team like
awful.
Palace, the only difference between, I mean, there's a lot of difference between us and Palace, but the only difference between us being in the conference league and them is we've got the depth in the squad that we played all B team until we got to the latter parts.
There you go.
Palace probably doesn't have that luxury. So do you try to win? You try to win Europe,
Like
or do
Spurs,
you try to finish higher in the Premier League? Because if you finish higher in the Premier League, that's more money than Conference League. We won like
facts.
six. We won like six. Like, look, I hate that I'm old, right? I hate that everybody's we worry about our team's money now. You know what I mean? Like I used to just be you just want to watch football. I like my players. I want to watch. I like my coach, my manager. But basically, if Palace finished like would they finish last year like 12th, 11th, something like that.
Something like that, right? In around that. Yeah.
So what I'm saying is you make more money finishing like 13th, 14th, 15th in the Premier League than you do in Europe. You
Yeah,
do the Conference League because
yeah.
you can say you can be like
Those ones,
cheeky
yeah.
like Spurs fans and be like, yo, we got late night Jimmy's off.
These guys, I had a conversation, but go on, bro.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
go,
yeah.
man.
Yeah,
Late
yeah.
night settings, man. Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. I
Yeah,
love that
yeah,
comment.
yeah, yeah.
But yeah. It's just I don't know. I don't know if because Glasner's been talking real spicy in the press about needing players.
Who was it?
You
Who was
know,
saying that?
Glasner.
Yeah. I think he's slightly frustrated. Of course, he's frustrated. Like, you know what I mean? Like he's and it's a dangerous game if it carries on like that because I think he's a good coach, bro.
Yes,
He's
yeah.
done it
He would have.
abroad. He's done it
He has
here,
options. He got options.
bro. He's done so. Obviously, he probably wants to, in a sense of, come on, Palace, let's try and kick on. I heard some Palace fans say it themselves on certain mainstream stations, like, you know what, Eze's gone, etc. Then what if Gerhi
Yeah.
goes? It's like, and obviously
Yes.
the guy who used to scout players and sort out play, Dougie Freeman, he was a big
Oh,
part in finding those guys like the Eze's from
yeah.
those.
They
You
do
get me?
good. Adam Wharton from the
Oh,
championship.
all
Yeah.
right, then you know your shit, bro. So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he's gone. So it's like they're just thinking like, can
Yeah.
we kick on rather than just FA Cup and then
They're
we just stay in the same place? You know what I mean?
yeah. It's tough for them because they're like a baby Brighton with that model, but they keep their players for longer, right? Like we're used to like Crystal Palace since they've been back in the Premier League, like not old school like Ian Wright days, but like the modern times, right?
Yeah.
They've always had like one or two players that you just be like, yo, when you play Palace, like Zaha, you gotta be on
Yes.
him. And then they just started getting, but then they at some point they started getting more of them, like Michael Olise,
Yep.
Like
For Reddit.
Gahey,
Yep.
Adam Wharton. Who else have they lost over the years? I mean, then they got scouted Mateta. Like they,
And these come
I look
good
at
as well. Yeah.
Palace. Yeah, I look at Palace like, and it would never happen. But man, if they could have kept that, like Elise, Eze, at another year of maturity for Adam Wharton,
Yeah.
Gahey, Lacroix's a bad boy. The right wing back's a bad boy. Munoz.
Yeah. Oh
Um,
yeah. I
yeah.
like it. Yeah.
And then you mix it with a Mateta, with Sar. Like that'd be a team that finished like sixth or seventh. You keep all them
But
guys.
that's the thing. But it's easier said than done. No,
I
it's
know, because the
50-50. No,
money.
yeah.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm with you because some other Palace fans have said,
Mhm.
can we just try and build on something and kick on? It's easier said than done, obviously,
Yeah.
because they
I
find
feel
gems.
like
Mm.
I feel like a lot of those clubs, like Brighton, Palace, probably even Brentford, right? Brentford recently just been gutted, right? And Buemo, even going back to like Ivan Tony, all them guys, right? I feel
Oh
like if
God.
you if
Yeah.
yeah, if you're a fan of one of them, you're one of those clubs, you're probably like, what if?
Mm.
What if we could have just held on to him and we didn't
And
have to
build.
sell him?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, and then we added more because, like you were saying, if you scout well, you know those players are always coming in. So if you can mix it with like guys that you've already scouted before and they're more mature, they're more developed, you'd be like a Brentford, like a fully like that Palace team I was just talking about. That team would get into Europe
Yeah.
Conference
Or top
League.
six. Like, or fighting for top
Yeah,
six, top seven at least. You get what I'm saying?
yeah,
Regularly.
yeah,
But
yeah.
when you got the big
It's
boys
it's
though, like the Chelseas and the Liverpools and that, bro, is just
yeah.
they come
It's
in,
you're
man.
talking
The Arsenals, you get me?
not. You know what it is too is what you said it before. I think maybe like a couple minutes before I jumped on.
Yeah.
The rules are set up so that clubs like like Newcastle and Aston Villa, who have big support and big backing, that you can't make it to that level anymore. It's impossible.
It's
You
hard to
can't.
keep challenging for it. Yeah.
Yeah,
For that.
you can't generate you you generate revenue by winning. You win
Yeah.
by having good players. You get
Yep.
good players by having money. So it's a big
How it
it's a
used to
big
be,
circle, man.
but
Yeah,
the
yeah. So the
PSR.
only reason why we got lucky, Chelsea got lucky, Man City got lucky. We
Yep.
got in before the new rules, and we
Yep.
just said, "Fuck it, we're just gonna dump billions into the club." You all could do that easily. Everybody knows you guys could do it easy.
All day long, all day long.
Yeah, yeah. But it's just the way the rules are set up now. That's why what do they call the big red, whatever they are, the
Red
coalition.
cartel, whatever they call
Yeah,
it.
red cartel.
Which
That's why
is part of your team, which is your club as well. They so-called say.
we're still like we're like the ugly like step kid on the side, like on the side,
Yeah.
because we're definitely part of that group, but we weren't supposed to be part of that group. We crashed that
I hear
group.
you. Yeah.
Which is part of the reason why I think Chelsea has we have a lot of fans, especially over here in the States too, is because they see him as like a challenge to them. They're outside, they're creating their own history and stuff like that. So, but yeah, you guys, long story short, you guys are fucked when it comes to that.
No, we're fucked when it comes to people. Like, look, with Chelsea, I will
Yeah.
say people might disagree, but Chelsea weren't like us. Like Chelsea were already a big club anyway.
Yeah,
Like,
we were good before.
they were doing
We were
things
cup
before
team.
the whole Roman
Yeah,
thing. You
cups.
get what I'm saying? And you
Yeah.
just added towards that. Shout out to everybody in the chat, by the way, man. Hit those like buttons if you ain't hit the like buttons. Hit us up if you're new to this super late settings.
Yeah,
big
yeah.
up the KG.
KG. Yeah, just KG.
All the way from the States. You get me. Big up to him coming on. But yeah, man. Chelsea were big before that, bro. Used to win cups regularly and that.
Ken
and
Bates.
then obviously,
Remember Ken Bates
on,
with the
come on, bro. Like, get me. Man's got to get their flowers in it. And then Roman come in and Roman changed the whole game. He changed the whole shit.
Yeah, he took us from like kind of where you're at right now, of like we can give it a good run in cups. If we get into Europe,
add to that.
we get into Europe the odd time, and then just dumped billions. Plus, we're lucky because we're in London, so you can attract players. You can pay higher wages. The only thing that what screws us is our stadium. We don't have the match revenue that you guys have, game day revenue and all that stuff. So then we got to do cheeky stuff like sell stuff to ourselves and all that. All that shenanigans.
Women's team and hotels and but kudos to Chelsea, man. They found a loophole. The PSR
it is what it is, man.
The PSR is not what it's for.
Mm-hmm.
Let's keep it real. Like, for my opinion, not everyone has to agree. As soon
I
as
agree.
Newcastle got taken over, rules started coming in. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They say it's a profit.
You know what that is, man. You know what that
whatever.
is. That's a.
And if people keep it real, they know what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Remember, Richard Masters, who runs this whole shit, and his boys, when Newcastle finally got taken over, when they found out Newcastle, it was really going to happen, certain guys like Daniel Levy and Liverpool and all that, the owners, they had their concerns, strong concerns, and obviously rules come into play, and they say to save the likes of the lower leagues like Bury, who went bust, Morecab, who nearly went bust. But we're Premier League multi, we can't go bust. They
don't care about them. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. It's
they
not
don't care
about
them.
But it is what it is. We got to fight against the green. It is what it is. But just back to Chelsea though, quickly. I don't know, like it's not because you won the Club World Cup. I just feel like it's your squad depth, bro. Like, especially in Europe, I think you'll do good, bro.
Yeah,
I think the Champions League,
I do too. That's our chance of winning a major,
bro.
In my 100%.
In my opinion too. You get what I'm saying? I think your squad depth is mental. You got Pedro, you got Delap, you brought in Gittins, you got bro, Neto doing his thing. It's like, I'm kind of jealous, bro, because we can't even get a bloody striker right now, bro.
Yo, you can have one. We got one for you. You know we got one for you,
boy.
And you know what? And if your attack stinks it up on Monday, we will be there on Tuesday to say, we got Nico. Yo, look, you're probably the first Newcastle fan that I've talked to on one of these.
Yeah,
Nico Jackson is. Look, he's not. This is gonna sound crazy, but just hear me out. He is like a Isak, y'all call it like B-Tech Isak. Like
Okay, go on. Yeah.
he's not an out and out 9, but he can play. But he can play there. He can go out wide. He can play he can
He's
cut
not
in
shit.
as a
He's not shit.
inside. Yeah,
Definitely
yeah.
not shit.
He's
But
a good footballer. He's
it's
just
the
not
price, though,
a
man.
yeah. He's not a good strike. Like he's not a natural finisher,
He needs to
natural
work on
striker.
stuff. And Eddie Howe
Yeah,
can do
yeah,
that
yeah,
for
yeah,
him.
yeah. But he'll give you the link up play. He'll give you the pressing. He'll give you. I mean, look, he scored his first year. He scored 14 non-penalty goals. His second year in a dysfunctional team. His second year in a little bit better, more surrounds, better system, definitely more stable environment. He scored 10, but he had 9 in the first half of the season. Then he got hurt, and then he just went
Yeah, yeah.
completely AWOL.
Started
So
getting
he's
sent off. Yeah. All
yeah,
that shit.
yeah. Like he's look, I agree with you. Like he's not a if you say what do we quote you, like 60, 65?
Well, I'm hearing 70 and 80, then kind of foolishness, bro. So I
70,
remember,
yo, run me.
like someone said in the chat,
Yo.
it's wild because if let's say we have to settle for Wisa and Jackson,
Yeah.
but then you got
Yo, that
AFCON, bro. But you got the
I
AFCON nation,
know.
and we're back to square
Yeah,
one.
I didn't think
And
about that. Yo, but that would cook though, because both of them are like
if
that would
Isak
give
goes, you get me, yeah.
what's it Elanga too, right?
What about him? Nah, he plays for Sweden.
Oh, sorry, he's
Yeah,
Switzerland,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
No,
yeah.
no, Sweden,
Oh,
yeah.
Sweden. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Like
Yeah,
like Isak, yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah.
So
Your
that's so
Swedish
that's
attackers.
yeah, so that's cool. But if Isak does eventually go to wherever,
Yeah,
he
yeah,
wants Liverpool, you get me?
yeah, yeah.
Would I settle for that? I'm desperate. I probably would settle for now, like, because I'm desperate, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? So
You think Visa's coming?
hopefully he can get it sorted. Keith Andrews, the Brentford manager, he came out again and said he absolutely wants to
Wants him?
keep Weeks to, like, you get what I'm saying? And I get
Yeah,
it. I get it,
I
bro.
would say
Like I'm
that too if
saying,
I was him. Yeah, yeah,
yeah, of
yeah.
course. Like, but Weeks is not interested, bro. He's just like, look, man.
I know.
Same like
I,
Isak. He said, she said, because even Brentford came out. Apparently, some sources came out and said it's absolute nonsense
yeah,
about Weiss's apparently similar like Isak, that verbal man agreement,
yeah,
whatever the
agree.
bullshit is. And it's always like, Ross, so who's lying then? Like, it's
I
crazy.
know.
So they
I
obviously heard
always think the
something.
truth is somewhere in the middle. The truth is always somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, or you got to be a fly on the wall, man, to know what's really going on.
Yeah,
So it's like the same thing. It's like a new thing
yeah.
now. I just see it as learn from this with the Isak
Hmm.
and Wisa thing.
Yeah,
Forget the whole non about if you want to have some kind of verbal agreement, have it written down on paper, innit?
yeah, yeah. Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
You
Forget
have
all
to,
that.
because
Yeah,
verbal
bro.
agreements you can't like we've seen them. Gyökeres, Isak, whatever y'all said verbally didn't mean a damn thing. Didn't mean a damn
Facts.
thing.
And where's the
But
proof?
I reckon that Brentford maybe doesn't have a replacement lined up for Wisa yet. Because they'll wanna if they sell you Visa, they're gonna wanna replace him. But if they replace him before they sell or they replace him after they sell, everybody is gonna know that they have more money.
Yeah, but
So
what's
maybe
crazy is first they said um what's his name? Dango Kataro Dangov that they got from Bournemouth. They
yeah, yeah,
said
yeah,
he was the
yeah.
replacement at the time and he scored
Yeah, yeah.
today.
He scored a
He
nice goal
scored,
today.
yeah, nice goal. He's got pace. You get me.
Yeah.
It's a good look. So good. The domino effect was supposed to be
Yeah,
Bournemouth
yeah.
sell him to Brentford. Bournemouth they got Doak from Liverpool, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
they brought Reese to Newcastle.
Yeah, yeah.
People said that will let Isak go, even though Reese is only the replacement for Wilson.
Yeah,
He's a
yeah,
replacement
yeah.
for Isak.
Yeah, because you need
Isak's,
two.
yeah, bro. Like we
Yeah,
need
yeah.
two, bro. Like
Would you
yeah, go on.
Which
Yeah.
are you gonna be pissed if Callum Wilson plays a lot of matches this year? Because he's played 2 already. He came on against us at the end. He almost scored against us, to be honest.
Yeah,
He sat Tosin down.
yeah, the good header as well.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
good.
He was active. I was like,
Yeah.
yo, this the Callum Wilson that was
Nah,
linked with us back in the
yeah,
day.
yeah, yes. Nah, Wilson for me, I'm not saying he's completely finished because I hate that word in a way, and I respect him.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But obviously, the injury thing
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
couldn't
It takes
keep.
its toll.
It takes its toll, and also we can't keep. It's just insane. We got to move on from that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
I don't think he's going to be the same as he
Yeah, yeah.
was before. So that hence why he's got a certain special contract at West Ham, almost like a
Yeah,
pay
that's
as
just
you
it's crazy.
Yeah, because it's
Yeah,
mad.
it's
So
pay as you. We call those contracts over here like cell phone pay as you play.
yeah, no, it's called that over here as well. Like
Oh,
basically,
is it? Oh, yeah, yeah,
so
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
so it's like so we need to replace that. I don't think Newcastle are far off in terms of we signed a centre back, got Ramsdale. People can say what they want. I prefer him than Pope all day long. Because Pope is just is what it is.
Yeah, Pope with his
Our
feet being a
midfield,
little shaky.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we added to got
Your
added
midfield nice.
Ramsey, huh?
Yeah, yeah, and I'll say your midfield, just like us. I think everybody looks at when I look at Newcastle without Isak, I'm like, but even with Isak, to me, I'm always like, if you beat Newcastle, you have to beat their midfield. Your midfield has to be better than their midfield, and their midfield is the best. To me, them, us, or you guys, us, and Liverpool are the best. Those are the three best midfields. So I think on any
I
given day,
on its day, Newcastle, but with Newcastle for me personally, once one of those guys come out, whether it's Tonali, Bruno,
yeah,
or
yeah, 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 yeah. Just I
what
was thinking
the
it's
yeah.
starting. We're starting. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
no,
I
no,
know what
no,
you mean.
no. On its day,
We got
bro, toe to
depth.
toe, we'll go for it, bro.
Yeah,
We've
yeah,
done that. It's
yeah,
you,
yeah,
Liverpool in the final, like even in the
yeah,
league, like we'll go at it. You know what I'm saying? Like St. James's, but we need
yeah,
more.
yeah,
But now it's just the strikers, bro. And then I think we'll be okay because the philosophy's still there. Eddie Howe's mindset, the
yeah,
play's still there. It's just because that Villa game we drew 0-0. If
yeah,
Isak made himself bloody available, I
yeah,
guarantee we would have finished that game off, especially when that's 10 men and won that game. So that's why
yeah, yeah, yeah,
that's why
yeah.
it's kind of
Y'all almost played better with 10 men in that one.
it's mad, bro. Like you know what I'm saying. So, but
What's up with what's up
yeah.
with Lewis Hall? Where's Lewis Hall been at?
No, he back. Remember, he had a long injury, so he's come back
Did he?
slowly. He's there. He's in the squad. Yeah, he's there.
Yeah, you
He's on the
got both
pitch.
of our
Academy.
ex Cobham kids on
Yeah, bro.
at
Dino Livramento.
yo.
Diego
I
said he's
love
going Spurs. No, bro. But who's for Man City? Who's Diego? Is Diego Man City fan? He must be
I
because
don't
that's
know.
the link. Yeah, big up Diego, man. Yeah. Boy,
Um,
if it's about City, yeah. Well, I don't know if you're still linked with him. I'm not sure, but you ain't getting him, bro. He's got to sign a new contract, man. And so yeah, I mean, bro. Yeah, I mean, so what's that? Guna G says you're dreaming of a double D Sweden at Emirates. Loan us Isak Dread. Come on, you could have had him. You could have
yeah, they
had him,
should have.
bro. If you get back out and then Newcastle. That's
They
what I'm
should have.
saying. That's why the feeling's a bit nasty because obviously Newcastle took a risk on Isak when no one else wanted to. Remember, you only had
Yeah,
6 goals before he came to Newcastle. Spent 63
yeah. I
mil,
remember. Yeah.
and now you know what I
Remember
mean.
him in that
And
yellow kit.
all of that, bro. Come on, and I ain't got issue with Isak wanting to move on to Liverpool. I'm not silly to not know Liverpool.
Yeah.
Whether I like to say it or not, Liverpool are a bigger team. So are
Yeah.
Chelsea. So I mean, those are the big boys,
Yeah.
and they won the
Yeah,
league.
it happened with us with Real Madrid. They took a prime, not even a prime. They took a entering his prime Thibaut Courtois. They took Eden.
As a
They've taken many
yeah,
players from us.
and I get
I
it,
get
bro.
it.
But
Food
it's
chain.
just the way. Yeah, I hate that.
Yeah,
Yeah, food chain. I hate it. I hate
you
saying
hate
yeah.
it.
I hate it, but
Yeah,
you're right. It is the food chain, but
yeah,
it's just the way. I think his agent more. It's just like I
yeah.
never
I
knew.
think he's
He
getting
doesn't
bad
sound like
advice.
Isak, bro. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely getting bad advice, bro. Like
And
some.
it's this whole thing like you were saying. At the end of the day, somebody will be right and somebody will be wrong, whether or not we know who that is. But everyone is going to look back at this now, and a lot of people have changed their mind on how they think about Isak and what kind of like person he is. And I'm not saying that's right because this is his job, and it has that has
It's a
very
short
little to
career, isn't
do.
it? So
Yeah.
it's a selfish look, man. I'm not
Yeah.
silly
I
here.
think so too.
I always tell people that look, it's cool for all footballers. It's a
Yeah.
selfish game because you got to look after yourself.
You have to.
It's a short career.
Hmm.
Money is involved. It's not got it twisted, and ambition as well. But
Yeah.
loyalty and disloyalty goes both ways for me. Because
Yeah.
if you ain't the shit, the club will force you out, and if you don't want to go
Hmm.
out, they'll push you to the reserves or push you to the under 18s or whatever until they mentally break you down. Yeah.
Yeah.
So players know that. So on the other side, they want to like, look, man, you get me. There's no loyalty in this game. But for me, I'm not a teacher, bro, or whatever. I'm not Isak's dad, but
Yeah.
they're moving in that camp
Yeah.
is a bit crazy
It's
for me, bro. Do you get what I'm
Yeah,
saying? It's not nice,
that
bro. It's
statement was
rude.
crazy.
He
It
didn't
was,
even thank the fans in a statement, bro.
yeah, I was shocked. Like I had to do a double take. Like, yo, hold on. Like, you know how sometimes you read some shit on Twitter and you're like, is that shit real? Like, is that then you look at the name and you're like, all right, it's got the check mark next to it. You click on it, you're like, oh shit, you're like, yo,
That's his Instagram. I reckon his
yeah,
agent pushed it and said, remember, his agent ain't the face. Isak's the face at the
yeah,
end of the day. So he's just
yeah,
like, and he's seen it before. It's like, bro, you gotta kind of kick up a little stink right now because
yeah.
the window's getting more. You know what I mean? Newcastle come. You know what I mean?
Yo,
And Liverpool ain't come back in yet. That'll be
yeah, yo,
interesting.
of course, a Liverpool fan would say that the player
Of
that they're about
course,
to get didn't do anything wrong. Yo,
but
man,
Trent
get
did
out of
though.
here.
But
Let me tell you.
but Trent did. Did he?
Let me tell you about
Big up
LFC
LFC.
fan. Let me tell you about your club. Your club's best ever, or I think he's their second best player ever Premier League player. Stevie G handed in a transfer request to come to us, and what did y'all do to him? Your legend who dragged you to the Champions League in 2005 in Istanbul. You burned his shirts. You egged his house,
A
messed
bit
with
more
his
than that,
house
man. He couldn't go. No, he couldn't go. He couldn't leave there. No
just
way.
because he wanted to come. And you know what? He should have came too. He would have won a lot more fucking trophies.
That's a fact. But you know what? He's always going to be a forever legend at
Yeah, he
Liverpool.
could
It's
have been a
just
legend
Stevie
at our,
G.
he could have been a legend at two clubs. He could have been a legend there, and he could have
Well,
won some
I
shit
don't
with
think.
we would have figured out what the fuck to do with him in the midfield, unlike all your England's bum ass managers back then.
You know what? You know what's mad though? I don't think. Nah, if you went Chelsea, like Liverpool fans are different, boy. Like, yes,
Oh
on
yeah,
a
yeah,
personal one, he would feel like he's a legend, but nah, they only look at him the same again. Like Trent, I can't speak
yeah,
for
yeah.
all
Trent's
Liverpool
done.
fans, but I don't think a lot of
Trent's
them will
done.
look at him the same. Do you get what
Trent's
I'm
done.
saying?
Yeah,
But
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
but
Trent's done.
so what? You don't you honestly don't think, and anyone in the chat, you let me know. Get me if your opinion, especially the so-called top team guys fans. You really don't believe Chelsea have a say as it stands because it's a long season.
Mhm.
I think you got a big enough squad for it. I think
Yeah, yeah,
Maresca is starting to get his things into place a little
yeah, yeah,
bit.
yeah.
You don't think even low key like as it stands, where do you think Chelsea would finish then? Like, or for you personally, what would be reasonable for you
But so it's kind of hard.
as it
I
stands?
could
You know
give
what I
you,
mean?
yeah, yeah, as it stands. Um, as it stands, I want points. I want us to have at least 81 points. And wherever that puts us, in my opinion, I think that would put us third. That's where my expectation is third, a domestic cup, and a quarterfinal
Yeah.
quarterfinal run in the Champions League. That's my if you come to Chelsea, who start? No, they both start, and then we put somebody good in the middle of them, and
Big up, Pedro.
we say, Mikel Makalele, you sit. Lampard, you know what? Stevie G can have all that positional discipline all he wants because when he got somebody like Makalele or Mikel cleaning up behind him, he would have scored even more goals, even more assists. So yeah, yeah, you already know, Betro. But yeah, 84 points, a domestic cup, and a quarterfinal run in the Champions League as it currently stands. And that's if we, and I know we're not going to go out and buy a keeper. We might get a center back
Which is
because we're
strange, by
loaning.
the way. Which is strange, but
It's I don't know. Look, I gave up. Like we were all like real excited about the possibility of getting Magnon early in the summer, and then Donnarumma when his name popped up, what, like a couple weeks ago.
yeah, but
But then most of
he's
us
still
were,
linked with Man City, isn't it? He's still bloody heavily linked, which I just
yeah.
bizarre. I don't know what's going on with
I
Edison, but
Yeah, as I
yeah,
say, if Trafford is having mistakes with his feet,
fuck
and don't get me
that.
wrong, I like Donnarumma, but
Yeah, who don't?
if yeah, but if you saw the way City was setting up today on their goal kick, and you imagine Donnarumma in that particular, he would have an anxiety attack right there on the pitch. Um, but yeah, we're not. If we went out and got a true left-sided center back
Yeah.
and got a keeper, I would say the goal would be challenge for every competition. Every
Okay.
competition. If
Okay.
we did that. But here's the thing, I know we're not going to do it. And what we're going to do is we're going to get Simmons, Javi Simmons, and we're gonna get fucking Garnacho.
Is that still a thing? That you think that Ganacho thing's gonna happen? Probably like deadline day or
Look,
something stupid like that.
Spurs
Do you
are
need
like
him?
no. Well, no. I'll tell you. I'm gonna give you my honest opinion, Specs, and everybody in the chat.
Yeah.
Do we need him? We need a player like him. We need a profile like him because we don't have anybody on that side that can run him behind. Gittins is like ball to feet. Like give him the ball, let him dribble 1v1. We need somebody that can get him behind, like Neto can get him behind on the other side. Pause. Right. So, do I want him? Fuck no. Look, I was talking to one of my homies on here who's a United fan, and I asked him, I said, explain to me all the reasons why you want to get rid of Garnacho. They said he's a shit footballer, he can't dribble, he can't shoot, he's a cancer in the locker room, he's not humble. So then I was like, so what makes you think that I want any of that? I've seen him. I watched United. I've seen Garnacho play. I know there's times that he can be effective. He can get in behind. But what I'm saying is get better. Get someone better than Garnacho. But if we get him, he'll play. I mean, if he comes to Chelsea, I will clean slate. It's
of course different environment, slate. Different setup, different coach, different everything. You know
and we and even last year when we had Sancho, we didn't hear one peep from Sancho about him being lazy, about him being late, about him not training. We wanted Sancho. He just didn't want to.
He fucked himself up, I think.
No, he could have been. And we liked. I didn't think it was a bad loan. I was happy to get him again at a reduced wages. We just wanted Sancho to shoot more. Like he just wouldn't shoot the ball. Like he'd dribble, touch, feather touch, cut inside, recycle the ball. But like shoot, because we know you can shoot. He scored that goal over Spurs. He scored a lovely goal in the Conference League final. Like we all know he's techie and he's a baller. It's just shoot the ball. Be aggressive. But
do you think he's a Premier League player though? Like, do you think maybe he's just better off?
Yeah.
Where he was in the
look, I don't think I think he'd be better in other leagues, but he's good enough to play in this league. He just has to find the right. I don't think he's a touchline winger. I think he's inside forward, like a 10.
Yeah.
Like I actually think in Amarin's system now, he'd be good coming in off that left-hand side because he's not going to get in behind. Let Mbeumo get in behind on the other side. Pause. Right? But he can drop. He can link. He's techie. He can shoot. He's creative. He's and I get it. He's not explosive. He's not that kind of athlete. But he's smart up here.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know, he thinks the game well. I think he's just got to be more aggressive. And I think he just going to United at that and like that United like organization at that time. And then when Ronaldo came on top of it, it was like I think for a lot of players, I think it might have been okay because you can settle in underneath the limelight that Ronaldo brought on his return. But for him, but I also think who did he go? He went to who did he go to? Ali? No. Who was his first manager? Was it Ali? His first manager, or was Ali gone?
Was it Oli, bro? No, I don't. I think it was. No, correct me if I'm wrong, chat. I think it was.
It was because everybody when Ronaldo came back, everybody was like, "Yo, I don't think Ronaldo's gonna respect Ali because he was better than him as a player."
Yeah.
He was like, "Yo, Ronaldo's not gonna respect Ali because he's just Ronaldo. Like that's just what he does. You know, unless you're Zidane or somebody like that, or Sir Alex."
That went left, especially when Ted Hag came in. Let me just quickly answer this question quickly, KG.
Yeah, go ahead.
Where does Newcastle finish this season? Top 6. Boy, if you get a couple of strikers in, bro, regardless who, obviously of a decent, no one's ever gonna replace Isak. He's irreplaceable to me anyway. I think top 6 is still a thing. We have to. We ain't got a bloody choice, and it's not easy. You get what I'm saying? Because look, the last 3 transfer windows were non-existent for Newcastle, which is why everyone's pissed now because of the transfer that's happening. Like the whole saga. But we anyhow magically still just about squeezed us just behind Chelsea to finish 5th, which is the Champions League spot. I don't know if it's going to be the same again this season, But yeah, we'll wait and see, Pedro. Do you get what I'm saying? We'll have to wait and see. And yeah, KG. To you saying Chelsea, me personally, my thoughts on it just quickly. Like,
Yeah, go ahead.
I think Chelsea, they got the squad for it, bro. I think Pedro's gonna be on fire, bro. He's on it. He's on it. It's a big move for him. Even
Yeah, he's balling.
the lap ain't gonna
He's
sit there and
balling.
just be like, nah, get
He was
me,
good last game. He
bro.
didn't get any goals, but he was
Yeah,
good.
all right, and he was, yeah, you can see he was gutted. He didn't get in on that
Yeah,
act,
and
that riot.
I want to see my striker do that. Even if we win 6-0 and my striker doesn't score, I want him mad. I want him upset
Yeah, bro.
that he didn't
Yeah,
get
man.
he didn't get just like any Arsenal. I'm looking at your chat to see if there's any Arsenal fans in here I can
It's
insult
quite a
too.
few.
Arsenal fans, just like I was telling my boy Jimmy. I said, yo, when you play games like this versus Leeds, Arsenal versus Leeds, that's when you get your stats up. That's when you get your numbers up. So now Arsenal fans can be shameless and can say Gyökeres 2-2.
Yeah, but you know what?
You
But if
know?
Gyökeres didn't get goals though,
Yeah.
then it
He
would
was
have been
stinky.
the
He
noise
was
is gonna
stinky.
be loud. You get me? And
Yeah. He was
I
stinky.
still think, yeah. But he created that on goal with the non-penalty
Yeah.
one. He created himself basically. Good goal. I think
Yeah.
Leeds were poor.
Yeah,
They
oh,
started
Leeds
off
were
decent, but
terrible.
they were like in the keeper. I
Terrible.
thought, oh, Saka's goal. I
Terrible.
thought, oh, geez. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
near post. You can't
yeah,
get beat
it
near.
went right through
Oh,
him, bro. Like another power was.
yeah.
It's like, but no, Eucharist got his goal. You
Sanchez.
know,
It was
what I'm saying?
Sanchez-esque. Yeah.
Max Dowman, that
I didn't
young
think
kid.
I didn't think that was a penalty though. I didn't think
No, you know what? When I had to watch it about 3 times, then I decided it is.
it was.
Yeah, because he stumped on his toe. Maybe
What
yeah,
about the Kudus one though?
Yeah,
Because Kudus was just like that, and they. Oh no, I'm not Kudus. Pedro Porro. Pedro
yeah.
Porro's.
Yeah.
I
You
thought
know
so
what?
too. I was like,
These referees, bruv, they're never consistent in it. It's all objective
yeah.
in their head, isn't it? But I'm saying, like, yes, he might have made a slight meal of it, Max Diamond, but he did stump on his toe.
Yeah.
He did. He clearly see. You know what I mean? But taking that
Yeah.
away from that's like his third penalty he's won in how many games? You get me,
Yeah.
bro? Max
Yeah.
Diamond, like,
It's
you get me?
crazy.
Like,
15 years
I
old,
don't.
man. That's
I won't. Obviously, a lot of Arsenal fans. You told me off chatting here yourselves. Like, obviously, I do believe in not trying to overhype too much because he's still a kid. He's still got to grow. Sometimes I've seen back in the day young players they're doing it, but then when they grow, sometimes the actual growth can affect the way they get me. But
Yeah,
I
the way
just
they
generally
move.
think though he's a generational talent. I can see it, bro. Like he's
Yeah,
playing
he's
men's
good.
football and he's making grown men scared and making them like look at
Yeah.
Joe
I hate
Linton.
to say it.
Joe Linton tried
Yeah,
to strangle him.
that was nasty.
You get me? Yeah, like so,
He
like I
stepped
think
to him.
like and big up to Arteta, like he gets a lot of critics, but the fact that he said, you know what, I'm gonna bring him onto the bench. Obviously, Odegaard got injured. Ranieri
Mhm.
came on. At one point, Madueke moved to the right because before they were saying Madueke is Saka's back up, but not necessarily. Just like him and Martinelli are gonna be. Get me on that side. Still got what's his name? Trossard as well.
Trossard.
Eze coming onto the pitch. You get me? Good for him. Get me? He's had a long road. You get me? When he was younger, Eze, people still call him out like by his attitude when he was young, and he got let go from so many teams, bro. And that's why you got to big up teams like Palace, like because all these big teams like the Chelseas and the Arsenals, yeah, big up Chelsea and Arsenal. They do create their own place from the academy. Let's not get it twisted. But at the same time, you can't forget to give the lower teams their flowers and the work to give these so-called players that have been slept on and give them a chance to come back in, like the
He earned
Eze's,
it.
the Elise's. So I think Eze's going to be interesting, and Arsenal got a squad. Like, what's your thoughts on Arsenal? Do you think, because you don't think your team's going to should be challenging for the title? Do you think Arsenal, forget the noise on the outside, just you
Yeah.
personally, do you think this
My
Arsenal team, this squad,
unbiased opinion on
not
him.
Sadio?
Like take the hate out. Look, a lot of it depends on what happened with Saka. Like if Saka, if his hamstring is done,
Yeah,
then to me that changes the landscape. That makes it better for my club.
yeah. Don't be
But I
greedy,
think if
LFC. Go on, sorry. Being greedy, but go on. Yeah, carry on, brother.
I see him. But if when Arsenal is fully fit, I think they are better than Liverpool is right now. I
I've
think they
heard
are.
that's
Yeah.
interesting because I've heard a few arguments. Sorry to cut you. I heard a few arguments
No.
like
Go
not
ahead.
argument debates of
Yeah,
who's got the better squad right now and all that. Some lean towards Arsenal. Some say it's the same-ish.
yeah,
So
yeah.
you think Arsenal's got as it stands?
Yeah, yeah. You know what? Look, it took me to today,
And
like a couple
Isak,
days ago.
if Isak was at Liverpool, would you feel the same? Or
No, Isak changes. It changes the
all right, yeah,
landscape
yeah, okay,
because Liverpool. So for me, I look at Liverpool and I think that they are one or even two attackers away from having a comfortable attack. Right now, all they got is Salah,
yeah,
Ekitike, Cody Gakpo,
yeah,
and Chiesa, and then
yeah, yeah,
kids, and
yeah,
then the
yeah.
Rio kid.
And it still looks
Do
scary.
you?
Rio, bro,
Yeah, yeah,
Rio,
yeah. Yeah,
man.
another Chelsea kid, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah, oh, you know your shit. Okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So look, so
My G.
Gakpo picks up Knox.
Hmm.
Chiesa picks up Knox. So I think I look at their center backs. I think look, Van Dijk and Konate. Look, they had a howler versus Palace. They've looked shaky, like they've lost a step. But once you get past that, they don't have any more center backs. They
As
play
it stands, it
Endo.
looks shaky. Yeah, yeah.
They
Oh, jeez.
play Joe Gomez. They're talking about Andy Robertson at center back,
And I
and
think Frippon's
they're
out against someone's out
yeah.
against Newcastle. It's going to be interesting.
And Connor Bradley is probably not fit enough to start. So it's going to be what I heard. What I heard was Gomez is going to be on the right, Kanate, Van Dyke, Kirkez. But even Kirkez can't defend. He was getting cooked. He's been so high up the pitch that all the attacks are just
He man
going all in
Frippon,
the space.
yeah, yeah. Mhm.
And Frimpong can't
But it
defend
wasn't
either.
it was our fault for one of the goals against Bournemouth because people have been putting slacking him, but he came off the pitch at one point for one of the goals. But yeah, I
Yeah,
hear
yeah,
you,
yeah,
bro.
yeah, 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 yeah. The
Yeah,
the last one
I'm
was
with you.
all like, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So my opinion, Liverpool has the firepower, right? Like
Oh, definitely.
Salah,
Even now.
Ekitike look like he's hit the ground running. They've got they've got a good midfield and a good midfield balance. And, Gravenberch, and he's coming back. McAllister and who's that? And Verts or
Yeah.
Sabazalai. Even though I'm not a Sabazalai fan. And then you got Curtis Jones. So they got their midfield is, in my mind, they don't need any more midfielders. They got depth. They
Mm.
got Endo too. But their center backs, I mean, we know Kanate picks up injuries, right?
He looks a bit shaky right now, to be honest, as well. He looks a bit,
Allison picks up injuries,
Mm.
right? I just look at them and I look at Arsenal, right? And 11 for 11, I think Liverpool would edge it for me. But when you get into the depth, like Arsenal's got
They
like
play next week.
seven.
They play soon, by the way.
Yeah, yeah,
At
yeah.
Anfield. Yeah.
Arsenal's got like look, their keepers. Raya's solid. Kepa's a starting keeper in this league, like
Yeah, it's a good
lower
backup. Yeah.
table.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, lower table. But he's a good backup to have, right? Look at their right backs. Just Timber, Ben White. Then their center backs: Saliba, Gabriel,
Gabriel.
Kivior, Mosquera. Ben White can play there. Calafiori
Mm.
can play there. Then look at their left backs: Miles Lewis
Skelly as well.
Skelly,
Yeah, yeah.
Calafiori can also play there. Then even look at their attacks, like assuming that their attack is all healthy, which we know that it isn't right now. And this is why I was saying, like, when both teams are at their full strength as it currently is, look at their left wingers. They bought Madueke initially to play left wing. Trossard, Martinelli, Gyökeres, Havertz, Gabby Jesus, who's coming back.
Yeah. At some point.
Saka, yeah. So then you got on the right, you got Saka, Madueke, who's supposed to be his backup,
Can play there apparently.
Wanyeri,
Yep.
and then now you've got Max Dalman, and you got Max
Yeah,
Dalman
and he
too.
can play.
Yo, that's a lot. Look,
They're
chat,
looking all right
tell
to me
if
personally compared to what I'm with
tell
you,
me,
bro.
yeah, chat. Hey, chat. Let me know if I'm tripping. Like, let me know if the ooey was a little bit too strong. Like, let me know. But then their midfield. I mean, the midfield's not as deep, but their midfield's good. Their midfield's good. And what makes me edge Arsenal is to me their hard team that's hard to beat. Oh yeah, I didn't even mention Eze. I forgot about Eze.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Now it's gonna be
No,
even more like
like you
it
can't.
can look scary if they get it right. It can. You got what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's a
I'm not
team
carried
that's
away with the Leeds thing. I'm not carried away with
yeah,
that
yeah,
because against Man United, it's the first game. Man United
yeah, yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
so And you get
Yeah,
me?
yeah.
Liverpool's gonna be we'll see what goes
Yeah.
on in it for both
Yeah,
sides.
yeah, yeah.
It's gonna
Yeah,
be
yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah,
It's
but
gonna
I'm with
be
you, bro. They look
like I just think Liverpool is light right now. Like Liverpool had a good start to the market, and they set the pace that everybody was trying to catch up. Right, we were like, they got Frimpong agreed, they got Hurts agreed, Verts chose them over City. Then they went and did you guys dirty and got Isak's replacement in Ekatike. So
yeah,
like
fuck that.
they were on it, right?
And they're
What they
still on
were
it.
like, yeah, and now I feel like they went too quiet. But the what would piss me off and it I don't know if you could be pissed off as a Liverpool fans because you just won the league, you just
They're
got your
nice
rumor to
right
get
now, man.
Isak.
They're nice.
Yeah, but what I would be mad about is I would be mad that we've generated a lot of player sales and we've had this long gap where at some point, like we either need to get Gahey or we need. Oh, you know what? They got a center back. They got that kid from Parma, the
Leone.
tall kid.
Yeah, Leone.
Yeah, I mean, but look, never seen him play.
The jury's out, yeah, but
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
a
So
good
we'll
prospect. Liverpool
see.
know what they're doing. They know what they're doing,
Yeah,
more
yeah,
or
yeah,
less.
yeah. You give Liverpool the benefit of the
Yeah.
doubt at this point. Um, but I just look at Arsenal and I just like, yo, they're hard to beat. They're solid defensively. No one is gonna no one is gonna beat them like 3-0 and just completely wipe the floor with them because they're so defensively sound. And Arteta is
Best defense.
a risk adverse manager. Like I think Arteta thinks like Mourinho a little bit, where he's like, my first my first goal is to stop you from scoring, and then
Yeah.
we score. And that's why I say for Arsenal. But
No, mm.
Arsenal does what Arsenal does. Look, with Gunnar G said I was spitting facts in the chat. This is the part, Gunnar, where you take back all those nice things you said about me. Because at the end of the day, you will bottle it somehow, and your manager will cost you because in the key moments when he's got to be a little bit come out of his skin, and you've got to be on the front foot and play forward and take it to him. I don't think he can do it.
That's a good segue. Let me ask you about. Let me just read that. Big up Beijing
Mm,
Guna. Big up to all the Arsenal man. Them obviously they're feeling nice. Smash the
yeah,
likes. Yeah, hit the likes, man. If there's 52 of you in there,
yeah, yeah,
appreciate if you hit the likes. It helps the channel grow. I appreciate you not even being in there. And appreciate KG coming on.
yeah,
And
yeah.
even even the silent listeners. You know what I mean? It's late or it might not be late in certain parts of other countries,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
you're still tuned in. You get me?
yeah, yeah,
He says we must on Monday. We will be there. That's going to be a very interesting live watch along I'll be doing. I'll tell you that. Diego says Arsenal got to win the league now. Like, have to. You get what I'm saying? So, Banjo's cheeky. Forest will finish higher than Newcastle. We shall see. You get me? Liverpool defense is shaky, etc. And I'll move on in a bit. But with the Arteta, because I heard some other Arsenal fans that I know and content creators, some will say or argue with other Arsenal fans that, yeah, it's all good what we've got right now and everything. But they just feel like under Arteta,
yeah. That's the one
he
holding
won't.
back.
Yeah, it's mad, you know. Like I think football's a funny game. I would never say never, but a lot of not all Arsenal fans, but some that will mostly hear on the content creators and that are just like they're just not having it. Some are not all Arsenal fans. So I won't put all Arsenal fans in because they're very like
Hmm.
split. You know what I mean? You got the so-called what do
Yeah,
they call them top goonies, and you got the bottom ones.
yeah.
People call me a top tune fan because I always back Eddie, but anyway, that's another thing. But so you can't see Arteta winning. What about Champions League? You can't see him winning the league. What can you see him
I
winning
mean, look,
potentially this year? Because he has to win something,
man.
bro. Because he will
Look,
be under pressure, bro. You got to win some. Even if he's got to win a.
I gotta put the hood on when I say this because I don't want anybody bringing up these receipts.
Yeah.
I think they're good enough to win everything, and I think that they should. I think that they should win.
Yeah.
No, I think
No,
their
I'm
team
with you, bro. Look got the
is
potential to do
good.
it.
Like they have a very. I tell Chelsea fans this, and some of them get mad at me because it's just because it's Arsenal. But I say if you took away the crest on the jersey and they were just it was just folks playing 11 aside and stuff like that, they have a very Chelsea-like team where their spine is super strong and they're physical. They get set pieces. They make it hard for you to beat them so that their attack can stink it out and have one or two players that have that moment of magic. Saka for us, it could have been Good Johnson, like way back in the day, Duff, all them guys just to do a moment of madness up top. You get your 1-0, your 2-0, and you get the fuck out of there with your 3 points. Like I look at the team, and their team is like their team is good. Like on paper, really good. But like you
Got their
said,
striker now. You get me? The
yeah,
Glock
yeah,
14, whatever you want to call him.
yeah,
If
yeah. And
you get
look,
him right,
everybody says, yeah. It's look, they got they have a good team. Look, with all my heart, I would love nothing more than like a Man United season for them, where they would finish 15th and then lose in the Champions League final. Just actually, I wouldn't like that because then Spurs would win it, but lose to Spurs in like Europe or something like that. But the reality is, like, Chelsea fans, all the Chelsea fans that I know, yo, last year we were nervous as shit watching that Champions League semifinal with PSG. Yo, like seeing Arsenal get that close to you. This one, you don't know this one, Jordy. But let me
yeah,
show you.
well,
Let me show you.
the
Let me
big
show you
is,
this one.
I
The
know,
big
bro.
one.
Hopefully one
That
day.
one.
Hopefully,
Yeah, yeah,
hopefully.
yeah, yeah.
Football's a
Yeah,
funny
man.
game. I'm
Yeah,
joking.
yeah. It is. Yeah,
Newcastle.
yeah. Look, and anything can happen, man. Like, who knows what happens 10 years from now, 5 years from now. But
Listen,
but nah, man, they're a good team. They're a look. I fully expect. I expect them to be there in the conversation at the end. I think for me, and I thought this before the Spurs game today. I looked at City and I was like, they got a lot of pieces up front. Like none of them
who
super
City?
scare you.
You talking about City now?
Yeah, yeah, City.
No, I'm glad you
So
went on to them. Yeah, I'm going to them. Go on.
so basically, what I was saying is like I always thought that even before today, Chelsea would finish higher than City because City's defense is just not like
It don't look right,
there's
bro.
their center backs are super exposed right now, and they're getting older.
And Stones, is he
And
gonna be the same again? I was
yeah,
drafted
nah,
him
man,
in there.
nah, and he's gonna get injured. You know, he's gonna get injured. Like
Yes,
I
yeah,
don't want him
yeah.
to get injured
I know we don't wish
at
that
all.
at all, but shit
Yeah, don't
happens,
wish it on anybody. But the reality, like his track record has shown that he is a player that's fragile and misses games. But then I also look at their wide players, and I'm like, do their wide player does Doku scare you? Does Mamouche out wide scare you? Mamouche scares me when he's behind Holland, pause, but not when he's wide and he's got to dribble and beat a man, right? Like his best moments today
I
came
feel he's more
centrally.
scary than Doku, even though Doku looks it.
Yeah,
Because
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Doku,
yeah.
you kind of don't know what he's gonna do, but when you want that proper end product, that proper like, not just always
Mamouche,
just
Mamouche.
all right. That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
but then
Yeah,
even on the right side, Turkey's not a winger. Foden's not a winger. Savio might be out the door.
might be a Spurs
Um,
still. Who knows?
yeah, yeah. Who else they got in their front line?
The midfield, what do you
Like
think the
they
midfield of like Tijani Randers? Obviously got Silver still. They obviously got, you know what I'm saying?
oh,
Who's the
Rodri,
other
yeah,
guy?
and
Yeah,
Nico.
well, boy,
See,
he's
I
gonna be the
don't.
same again.
No, I don't. I like Reinders.
Man
Like
City
I
don't
like
scale
Ryan.
then. So Man City, so you actually believe this? Your thought
The,
process is you finish above City because if you don't think you're gonna finish
yeah,
in,
yeah. This
okay,
this gonna be this maybe the second crazy thing I say on here,
no,
but
you say your piece, bro. That's my opinions, isn't it?
no, it's gonna say crazy in the context of things because of who I'm
Okay,
about to say it or who I'm about to kind of not call out, but just say, look, like some Pep is like his head is somewhere else. Like something is wrong. Like he's not there. Like I've never seen him look more vulnerable than he is now. Like he is stressed when they play and like scratching his head when they concede and like I just and I think everybody expects him to rightly or wrongly so I don't know depending on what your perspective is but
mm.
you expect him to make a tweak and City to snap out of it and to be dominating. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I saw that chat either. I was messing with him in the chat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
big up,
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Big up Gunnar G. I like the bands.
yeah.
But now you expect Pep to like to do something and get him out of it, but it's been like a year. No, it's been since January that
Mm.
they've been stuck in whatever this city is now, and the quality will
It
because
ain't
they
the
have
same.
good players. Yeah, there's something's wrong there. Like I mean, we knew their squad needed to be refreshed, right? Like all good squads
And
do.
they
Like
spent, bro. They
Liverpool's,
bought some players in quite from
yeah,
January and early in the transfer. You know what I mean?
the January window, Nico Gonzalez,
Fuck, I forgot
Kuzanov,
about him. Yeah, Kuzinov,
yeah,
decent.
Kuzanov, who made a mistake versus us in the first game, and
Yeah, he was
I don't know
shaky.
if he's played
Yeah.
since then. You know what
I
I
think
mean?
I think he'll come good. I think he's good. I think I like him.
Yeah.
Newcastle were linked with him, but got a bit
Mamouche,
wrong.
like for me, the Mamouche signing got them top 4 last year or top
Yeah,
5.
he pushed in there.
But
Last
the
push,
other
yeah.
two, but that hid the other signings. Like, yo, Nico Gonzalez, like, I don't know what he's supposed to be good at. Like, is he a ball recycler like Zubamendi? Is he all action? Does he
Defensively, yeah, fuck
tackle?
those, bro.
I don't. When I watch him, I'm just like, he should be playing for, no disrespect, but
I'm with
like
you.
Real Sociedad. So
I
like
hear you, bro.
Bilbao, you know what I mean? Like one of them
I hear you.
mid-level Spanish
I hear
teams.
you.
Reinders is good. I think personally, I think Bernardo Silva's washed. Like I think he's so physically done
I
that
think so.
yeah. And I know he never relied on his physical traits anyways, but
He's just a
he's
neat. He's
so
a neat player, man. He's smart.
tidy.
He's a
Yeah.
good IQ.
It's
Yeah,
all up here. It's all up here
yeah,
with
yeah,
him.
yeah.
But I think at some point though, you lose so much physically that your brain, you still can't like you can't do it at a high level at this level anymore.
And Holland
So
needs to
like
be
when
fed. I've always said Holland needs to be
yeah,
fed back properly. Like he needs.
and I don't
Otherwise,
think
it's
that
just
I don't think that they like yo, this I keep saying crazy shit or shit that says crazy when it's come out of my mouth, but I don't think that they play to Holland's strengths. Like I don't think that Holland is a good fit for for Pep Guardiola and Manchester City. But I think he's such a good goal scorer that it ends up
sick goal scorer.
working. But if you would take Holland and put him in those Jurgen Klopp teams, he's scoring 35, 36, 37 goals. Like that direct football, like we're going to get the ball up the pitch as fast as possible. Yo, Holland's best strength is his pace and his strength. And you can't use it
He's a
when everybody
finisher.
is camped. Yeah,
Yeah,
and you can't use it when you got 10 guys in your own half. So it's like you
facts.
sticking a square peg in a round hole or whatever the analogy is. And I'm like, he's good enough that he covers it up, but he's like, I don't know, just go to Barcelona, man. Like go to Spain, kill it.
But he's got a bloody 8-year contract now, and he's
I
he's
know,
going fucking nowhere.
I
But he's
know. And
set
Barca have
for
no money.
life. And
Yeah,
all of
Barca have
that,
no money.
you
Plus,
get
he's
me, like,
probably on. I don't even know what he's on. What are wages? His wages probably
bro.
like
I just know it's
500K a week.
dumb, and he's on there. They sign him up nicely, and he ain't going
Yeah,
nowhere. Shout out to Paudy saying, fuck it, fuck will be gone by Xmas." And you know what? That's an interesting one. Quickly on these low level teams,
yeah,
Paudy said they were atrocious. You get what I'm saying?
yeah.
You fair for teams like that. You get what I'm saying? Burnley, people said straight away they will go down. I just think Burnley, if they can stick to that good defensive setup, yes, they got humbled, got beat, smashed by Spurs,
Mhm.
whatever. But I thought Burnley at one point were decent in that game. Do you know what I mean?
First
But they just
half they
couldn't.
were better than they could
There
have
you
scored.
go. And they couldn't finish their
Yeah,
dinner. That's the problem. So I
yeah,
think Parker's got something going on there. They ain't got the greatest player's
yeah.
name, but he's got organization and he's sticking to it. Do you get what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Fark, let's say they go tits up and they did sack him. I think that's mad because he's desperate to prove at this level. He's very desperate. He
Yeah.
said it out before. Championship, that's nothing for him. He can eat whatever team he's at, he can do something, can it?
Mhm.
Leeds, watching them, yeah, man.
That was bad today.
Yeah, like, but it is
That was
Arsenal and
bad.
it's gonna be hard, but you know, when you see certain things, they're like, that's not Premier League level, man. So
Yeah,
they
yeah,
can learn from it, hopefully. I don't know, they can learn from it. Fuck.
yeah,
It's never when teams do that, they bring them in. 'Cause remember, before the
yeah.
season started, there was a whole talk of a new modern day thing where get coaches who are good at championship level, and as
Mhm.
soon as they get them out, sack them straight away. Because there was a talk of that, which is messed up. So they stuck with him. Do you get what I'm saying? Is he backed enough? I don't know. They got Dominic Calvin-Lewin. He's still wherever he is, not available. Don't know if he's injured or what or not fit. They got him in for free. And it's
He's
crazy. We were linked
doing
to
some
him,
modeling.
bro. Something like that. Handbags and that. I was so desperate. I would have took him at one point. That's how desperate it was for me at one point.
Oh,
But
that's
the
dark
guy,
days, man. That's dark days. Make
bro,
sure you
dark
hey
days.
chat, smash the likes for Dre going through them dark days, man. You got
Yeah.
that's like worthy.
The guy, if you
When you get
stressed
that
right
to
now,
DCL.
come on,
Yo,
man.
man.
The Isak,
Me a stress.
Isak's been stressing me out, man. You know what I'm saying? Now I got to face people. It's mad. The amount of requests I get, bro, I'm just like, I can't deal. I just do my own thing. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
yeah, man. I
And you
hope
know,
fuck.
the worst part about that too, for like I'd imagine for you is like it's not they want to like bring you on because they just want to poke fun at Newcastle for missing out on targets, and it's not because Newcastle like did something good, like won the fucking League Cup. You know what I mean? Like I feel you, bro. I feel you.
Yeah, it's strange as a one
Content.
minute we won the League
Yeah,
Cup. I was gassed. I never see my team win something so
yeah, yeah.
significant. I was emotional. I'm not afraid to say.
No,
I
man,
was saying,
I was happy for you guys, to be honest. I mean,
yeah,
part of it
like you know what I
was
mean.
part of it was
Liverpool
fuck
as well.
Liverpool, but
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, bro. Big game. I never had no hope for that game. I just thought, look, we're here. Let's see what happens. You know what I mean? And then we just about, obviously not just about because it's a whole 38 game season.
yeah, yeah,
But we lost to Everton at home, lost our nerves, squeezed through. You know what I mean? Villa lost to Man United on the last day. It could have
yeah.
been Villa,
You got lucky
bro.
because that Villa game before Martinez got sent off, was it Bayern or somebody handled the ball out. They had a terrible call go against them Villa that they scored
Oh
on
yeah, yeah,
that
yeah, yeah,
shouldn't
yeah,
have
yeah,
been.
yeah, 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 yeah,
And
yeah, yeah,
then
yeah.
two
That was a
minutes,
bump.
like 2 minutes later, Martinez does a madness, gets kicked out, and then and then not only that, but United of all reasons, everybody thought because that was right after they lost to Spurs, so everybody
Yeah,
thought United was just going to lay down and just die like they had been doing all season, and then United goes out and wins the one game that they're not supposed to, and Villa
yeah.
botches the that shit was crazy because we were playing Forest, at the same time, and I was like,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
had like screens going like I was a fucking day trader,
You could
and
have
I
bluffed
was
it as
like,
well. It was
yeah,
literally a judgment day.
yo,
Anyone could have
yeah,
bluffed
yeah,
it.
yeah,
Chelsea,
yeah, yeah.
Newcastle,
Your season and how
Forest was in
you
it as well.
remember your season came down to 90 minutes at the
Horrible,
end.
bro.
Yeah,
Nervous. Horrible.
it was awful. Like shit like that. Yeah, that was, even though we had like a lot of outs and the way that things were going up, like even if we drew, we still would have got in. It was
Yeah,
just like for us, it was nervous because we were going to Forest with no striker, with a couple of other injuries, and we had just been like scraping by. Like Cucurella was scoring goals for us,
yeah.
and we were like,
It's getting
yeah,
scrapey for real.
and Forest had a lot to play for, trying to get in the Champions League themselves. And we knew their defense is strong. We knew that Chris Wood is good in the air. So set
Yeah,
pieces, which was a weakness. It was, I was thinking back on it. I'm like, I was nervous. No disrespect to Forest fans, but I was nervous for a fucking Forest game. Like I've never been nervous
yeah,
for
because
a
they were
game.
good. Like, yeah, because they were good for most of the season. Yes, they bottled
Yeah,
it towards
yeah.
the end ish. But just quickly, shout out to Mr. Singh. Like, bro, don't let Isak make you out drink yourself, bro. Like, this is a safe space, brother. Like, it's all right. Drink some water. Man said like a family member. I feel you,
Oh my,
bro.
this is what you need. You need some coconut water.
Yeah,
Oh
all
my,
of that,
get you.
Adrian.
Yeah,
Mr.
man, get you
Singh,
right.
don't do it to yourself, man. Don't do it. Not on my bloody watch anyway. Fuck you know, man.
Yes,
Shout
sir.
out to Mr. Batred. Big up Dread. Look at you all bougie with the new decor and all that. Now you know what? I've had that because I've got a green screen, but I'm not using it right now, so it's not
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
proper in effect. But shout out to Mr. Bat. Though this background that you see,
Yeah, it's
um,
cold. It's
yeah,
cold.
I've had it from when I first started to use, not first started, but time ago, but I just didn't use it
Yeah,
properly
yeah.
in it. So I had it. One guy
That's not a
from
green screen?
not it's green screen, but not.
Yeah, yeah.
It'd be more effective if I had my actual screen put up behind me, but I haven't.
Oh, I got you.
Just you know what I mean. So yeah, but I got certain things up my sleeve, bro. Do you get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Guy from,
Nah, man.
a
It's better
guy
than
called
mine.
Chris.
Look,
Bro,
we
I usually
down.
don't even
We
do
did.
this. I don't even do this, but I just felt like it. I said it's late. Let me try it out. No
Yeah,
one's gonna be here, but people are here. And
yeah.
a guy from NUFC Talk TV, a guy called Chris, he did it for me. So big up to him, and big
Yeah,
up
it's
to everyone in
cold.
the chat. If you ain't hit that like button yet, hit that like super late owl settings. You get what I'm saying? We got man like KG in the building, and KG, put your number in the private chat so man can save that. You get me, bro? We can always link up
Yeah, yeah.
if you
Yeah, man. Hey, I
can
appreciate it, man. I
that my
appreciate
shit.
it.
And I'm all, like I said, anyone else in the chat, if you ever want to get me the links there, or if you want to come on, whether you show your face or not, you want to come in the future, or bro, I'm welcome. Anyone's welcome. You get what I'm saying? All fans. You get what I'm saying, bro? But Tottenham though, like, and if you need to go, let me know, KG. Innit? If you need to when
Yeah,
they're
I
gonna you need
give you
to
like 10 more. I
yeah,
give you a
man.
Callum Wilson sentence, 10 minutes.
Nah, it's been a pleasure, bro. It's been a pleasure.
Hey, I
But
appreciate it, man.
what you say about Spurs though, man? What's
Yo,
your feeling right now? Thomas Frank and the boys. You get me?
getting Thomas Frank is the manager I thought United should have
I'm not
gotten.
fully though, but what you saying by them, but you get me as it stands.
I was not happy when they signed Thomas Frank. I was not
Okay,
happy. He is a good manager that he had fallen victim
definitely.
to being at a club like Brentford for too long, where that people they analyze his faults, but they really don't see what he's dealing with in terms of the size of the organization, the goals of that organization,
He's done very well
and
there, bro, at Brentford.
yeah, and the intent. But look what he's done. He brought
And the
Brentford
place is
up.
created.
He's developed players. They've sold those
Yes.
players. He's developed more players. Yo, when Brentford first got up to the league, they had Ali Watkins. They had what's his name? Saeed Barama. Remember Barama for West
All
Ham?
that, and then he went downhill. Went to West Ham. It
Yeah.
all
And
went left. Kind
yeah,
of.
yeah.
You get
So
me?
so so think about who they gutted from him over the last like
Damsgaard,
couple of years.
Norgard,
And
Hickey. Just people, man.
goals.
Raya,
Goals. Yeah, goals
keeper.
too. Like the guys
Yeah.
that score goals and the guys that keep goals out. And if you take away goal scorers from a smaller, like mid-table team, that gets spooky for him. Gets spooky
Therefore,
for him.
bro, he knows his shit. And
But
don't forget, sorry to cut
yeah,
you.
no,
Frank
no.
came. They got and big up to the Brentford owners as well because Frank came from within. Because they had Dean Smith before that. He went
Yeah,
on to
yeah, yeah,
Villa. That went left,
yeah,
and then Norwich City that went left. And then I don't know
yeah, yeah,
where
yeah.
he
That
is
shit
now.
went real left.
He went real left, bro. You get me? And then Gerard that went left. But when he's
Yeah.
Frank's come from within, and people forget that
Mm-hmm.
people don't even know that he came from within. And that's why they're following suit again with Keith Andrews. He was like a
Yeah.
decent decent player when he was playing. He's
Yeah, yeah.
coming. They got battered against Forest, and I think they panicked even more than when they put the price up for Wisa, thinking, "No, we can't." You know what I mean? But good on
Yeah.
him. They sat down. They recouped. That was a big 3 points, by the way, against Villa. Villa would be pissed about that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of not worried for them. I see them as their rivals, but in terms of this whole
Yeah, one
PSR
point from
thing,
6. Yeah.
bro, and they like Villa, so they ain't started off. They hit the ground running at all yet.
Nah.
So Brentford, man, like, no, Frank, man, you got to give him his flowers. It was the
Yeah.
right time for his
The,
move, I think.
what
But you said you
what
felt
what
threatened, but not threatened, but you feel like watch out for
yeah,
Spurs now because they got Frank.
yes and no. Yes, whatever he gets, he will set them up nicely and they will be tough to play against. They'll be organized, but ultimately Daniel Levy will fuck him over and will
Mm,
not give him. They should have had Eze. They should they
yeah, that should
they're
have
going
wrapped
to
up.
end up yeah, they're going to end up paying
It was
15
why
10 yeah, get wiped, they fucked up. They're going to end up paying 15 20 million more for Savio than what they probably could have paid a couple of weeks ago because of the embarrassment of what happened to Eze, off the top of the embarrassment of what happened to
yeah,
Gibbs White.
pressure.
So, but then when you look at their team, you're like, from a player perspective, they bought in a lot of wingers. Do any of those
Big up
wingers scare
spicy.
you?
Yeah. For
Yeah,
who?
for Spurs. Do any of those wingers scare you?
Not
Does
scared about. I think
what?
Kudos is a
Yeah,
good
yeah. But Kudus really look. If we're gonna keep it a buck, Kudus
yeah.
he's not even a winger, really.
Okay. What do you
Like
see him
he's
as?
like I see him as like an 8 in a
Big up,
3-man
Chris. Big up.
midfield.
Yeah.
An
But say that
8 in
again.
a
You see him as
3-man
a what?
midfield. As an 8 in a 3-man midfield. I want him.
Okay.
I want him on
I
the
would have thought that.
ball. I want him on. If look at what Kudus does in my mind, his best attribute is he's strong. You can give the ball to him, like remember Musa Dembele for Spurs. Like you could give the ball to him, and you don't have to worry about him losing the
He was
ball.
cold, by the way. But yeah,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
was cold.
So like I want a player like that. I don't want him isolated on the wing. I want him in the middle where he can get it. He can beat a man. He can drop a shoulder. And then he can go
You
direct.
prefer him there, is it? Would you? What? You
Yeah,
prefer,
yeah.
if it's in your
Or
team?
like a or like an inside forward in a United type system where
I
he's
hear
cutting
you.
in on his left foot. I don't want him touchline. I don't want him out on the
You don't like
touchline
him.
isolated.
I think he can do a bit of both, even on the wing.
Yeah, oh,
If you get what
he
I'm saying.
can do it. He can definitely
Mm,
do it. But I like when you look at like even today, like he hasn't got any goals, any assists in the first two games, but he holds on to the ball. You give it to him under pressure. He releases that pressure. You know what I mean? Like I
yeah.
want that. I want that. Just like Kulusevski, right? Like I don't think Kulusevski is a touchline winger anymore. Like Kulusevski's best work over the last year and a half with Spurs has been in the middle,
Forgot about
and
him.
I
Yeah.
think
Good
and
point.
I think
Good on point.
Kudus. I think Kulusevski is a better finisher than Kudus, but Kudus is a better foot. To me, Kudus is a better footballer
He
than
can make
Kulusevski. But
fullbacks
it's
panic. He can make them on their
yeah,
tiptoes,
yeah, yeah,
bro. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
So but then I look at like Odebear, I look at Matthias Till, I look at Brennan Johnson,
I think
and I'm
tells.
like,
Nah.
yeah, and I'm like, none of those guys scare me.
Mm.
And then you look up top, you're like, he's gonna just be a handful and do the dirty work. Solanke hasn't hit the ground running at Spurs. I'm not
Yeah.
too,
I'm not
you
convinced
know?
too much yet. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
that's
but
why I'm glad collectively what you're saying. That's
yeah.
why I'm kind of with you. I said I'm not. I believe in Frank will do something, and it all depends
Yeah,
on
yeah,
Daniel
yeah.
Levy as well.
But he
But
got a
I'm not
ceiling.
convinced. Yeah, not convinced super yet because
Yeah.
like I said, especially so early in the season, there's been
Mhm.
interesting results, even the lower teams. So Sunderland battered West Ham, and then
Yeah.
Burnley beat them, had a clean sheet against Sunderland at Turf Moor at
Yeah.
home, and that's where it's
Mhm.
scary for me for West Ham. It is
Yeah, it's
dark
long.
over there. I'm telling you,
They were.
a lot of fans, not all of them, but some fans said this could be the year when you actually get relegated. And when
Yeah.
When they push David Moyes out, I said it as well. It's not always greener on the other side. Sometimes you just gotta just
Yeah.
kind of know your levels and just
Graham
say,
Potter
yo,
is not the guy you
I
want in
feel for Potter.
charge. Yeah,
I
yeah.
like Potter, but
He's in a
this is
bad
dangerous for him
situation.
though. It could be the last
Bad situation.
big opportunity to be a Premier League coach. I think he's got to get this right. Otherwise, certain teams may not look at him in the
Yeah,
Premier League, maybe the Championship.
but I also think West Ham's
Go on.
owners aren't going to give him what he needs to get it right.
Yeah. You think what?
I was going to say I don't also Graham Potter needs to get it right,
Yeah.
but the West Ham's owners aren't going to give him what he needs to
And
get
they
it right.
need to, or that,
I know.
and that's where it's because a lot of fans, some get onto Potter, not like maliciously, but they're more. I'm hearing more noise at the board. I'm
Yeah.
hearing it more at them guys upstairs, Brady and all that, and because, and to be honest, like they got some good players, bro, but the balance don't look right. I think their midfield is absolutely
Mm,
slow and weak. Not weak, just slow
stinky.
and there's no
Bad.
legs there. You know what I mean? And you got Wilson
You
and
could just say bad.
Fulcrum. Like I'm saying, I think about the strikers. It's not really you got Wilson and my man. It's just like there's no difference. Like,
It's
and then you
Bowen.
got
It's Bowen and
Bowen. It's all on
Paqueta.
him. Pressure. Like it's
Bowen
all
and
on
Paqueta.
and
That's it.
Paqueta. Is he gonna still be there? Diego says,
That's
"Who do you think they're gonna sign before the window?" Well, if you talk about City, are you gonna sign anyone else? I don't know. Maybe Donnarumma. I don't know what's going on with that. If you talk about City, do you need anyone else? Like, damn. Now Villa, no, Villa ain't. I want to say Villa are shit, but they're looking a bit weird right now. But a lot of players have gone. Not saying all of them are great that are gone, but you know, what's his name? Bailey's gone on loan. Ramsey's gone now. At one point, Martinez was going to go. It's looking a bit weird for them. But Villa as well. I think they've been criticised from some fans of letting certain players go, like Alvarez. That one shocked me. He's left them. So,
mm,
so what I'm alluding back to is some of the results already.
yeah, it's
Obviously,
crazy.
yeah, beginning of the season, you can't tell what's going to happen.
It's
It's a long
tough.
season.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But as it stands, like I said, some weird results. West
Mhm.
Ham, that's the main one I'm looking at. Like, boy, the likes of
Yo,
Leeds and Burnley. Sorry,
yeah,
yeah, Leeds, Burnley, and Sunderland. We'll look at West Ham. I think,
yeah,
boy, we can do better. We can do better than this team. You know what I'm saying? And everyone's been looking at West Ham like those are the team. That's the team to go at. West Ham are the team to go at. So Potter's got
yeah,
a lot in his hands. Spurs, that'll be interesting going forward. Do you get what I'm saying? Forest, I think they made some decent signings. You know, it's a bit shaky with their manager. Not all of them. Some of them I don't really know them of them that well, but
Yeah. But at
the
least
Wees,
they're making signings. Yeah,
yeah,
I know what you mean.
they're trying. That's what the whole beef
Yeah.
between Nuno and because the owners look at it like, bro, we backed you anyway, like because
Yeah.
he moaned
That's
before that he wasn't ready, and then they brought in more players, and then he's still saying
yeah.
something against him. So
Yo,
against Marinakis, yeah,
you always do panels with Wolfie, right?
yeah, look, remember
Sometimes.
never foul,
Yeah.
What
Yo,
about it?
his no, I mean, look, I don't know personally, so I would never say anything bad about anybody I don't know.
No, you
I
say
was
your
gonna
opinion,
say
though,
something about Forrest. His club have turned into the biggest drama queens in the league. When did that happen? Like even now with Nuno and Marinakis Nuno just saying like I don't want to say crazy stuff because his side of the story is probably right, but Marinakis is just like, you know what, I don't care what you want, I'm gonna give you
yeah,
X, Y, and Z.
yeah,
But for a manager like you know the game, you know you've been a fan for a long time.
yeah.
When a manager starts saying stuff like that, they don't last very long.
He wants out, bro. I reckon he's
Yeah,
calculated.
he wants to get fired, right? Like he's got
Yeah,
to want to get sacked.
because he
He's
won't
got to want.
resign. There's money in it.
Yeah. Give me the money. Give me the. Hey, do it, Nuno. Hey, stand your ground. Look, I mean, you get fired for standing your ground, and you're gonna get that big paycheck. Yeah, man, just take that money,
It
Nuno.
sounds something's definitely not right behind the scenes. Because remember, no one asked him. He just said it out.
Yeah.
Then he said it again. Then he just carried on. He's like, yeah, the relationship,
Yeah.
rare.
I didn't
Um,
hear. I didn't hear what the. I wonder if a
no latest on
reporter
Isak,
asked
bro.
him.
No latest on Isak. No latest on Isak. Same old shit. But go on, sorry, KG. Go on.
No, I was gonna say, I wonder if a reporter asked him a question because when you're on Twitter, YouTube, whatever, all you hear is what Nuno says. But I
Yeah.
don't. I wonder what the question was that was posed to Nuno that made him give him that type of reaction. Like I can't believe Nuno would just come out and just say that off
No,
the
but
top of his head.
he basically did. If I watched it, I won't go
Did
for
it?
quote for quote because before,
Yeah.
like I said, before that press,
Hmm.
further back, he was moaning about we're not ready, we need more players.
Yeah.
It looked like Marinakis was backing him on that. He obviously helped
Yeah.
for Gibbs White to stay, that whole
Hmm.
lawsuit madness.
Yeah.
Then in that press conference, it was just like a
Yeah.
normal
Yeah.
press conference. It was actually a
Yeah.
normal press conference.
He
I
had
can't
the gun
remember.
in the back of Gibbs White
Yeah,
in the back of his.
bro.
Yeah, that's a mobster
He,
move.
Rob, oh, definitely, man. Look, that interview was weird when he was next to
Yeah,
Gibbs
that
White. He's
looked
like,
like
thank you, Mr.
that looked
Marinakis.
like
Thank you.
trafficking.
Like he had a gun behind his back or something, some
Yeah,
mafia shit.
like yeah, real bad
But
man, real rude boys.
trust me,
Yeah,
dark, the men are different. But he
yeah.
kept him, he backed him. But there's rumors
No.
that he backed him. That's not the players he wouldn't necessarily wanted, and I think they wanted to play a certain style of play. And they got guys in between him and Marinakis now, like Berta and not Berta,
Yeah.
Edu and other guys. But in the press conference, I don't remember anything. I think they were shocked as well because I
Hmm.
think they're just naturally chatting about games coming up. How do you feel about this and your transfers and that, and then chatting about how moving forward. And I think somehow he wormed his way into saying, you know, basically, yeah, the relationship. You're not really ask questions like, "How's it with your owners and everything moving? Everyone's happy."
Yeah.
He's like, "Yeah." He's like, he didn't say it maliciously, but he still said what he said. He said the relation is not like
Uh,
before. And they were like, "What do you mean?" They're like, "Say that again. What do you mean?" Like, he's like, he said it again with chest, but humbly. He's just like, "Yeah, it's not great. We used
yeah.
to speak all the time, no communication or whatever he's saying." And he said it
Yeah.
4 times, and it wasn't a trick question. Trust me, he
Sound like a.
knew what he was gonna say. He knew. So it sounded like
Yeah.
something's gone left behind the scenes. Whether
Yeah.
whether Marinakis knows it or not, or is aware of it or not, because he's in his own
Yeah.
world, and it's gone left. And I think he's thinking, you know what, get me out of here. Maybe if Amarim gets sacked halfway through the season, and then
Yeah. I
Nuno
come
comes
in.
in, it's all domino effect, isn't it? But
Yeah.
yeah,
Hey,
but Forest though, man, I think
Mr. Red. That's cold, Mr. Red. That's a cold.
what's he saying?
That's a cold. Look at it's the last comment in the chat.
1 second.
Second to last one now. It
Oh
starts with
gosh,
Marinakis.
yeah.
Yeah,
No,
Mr.
you read
Battle
it. You
Red.
read it out, bro. You read it out, bro. What's he
Yeah.
saying?
Hey, it said Mr. Battle Red. He says Marinakis want to bring his Greek buffet partner Ange Postecoglou to Forest.
No, bro. But,
Can you imagine
no, bro. I
Forest's
wouldn't be surprised, bro.
Milinkovic on the halfway line? That's like putting Dan Burn on the halfway line.
Bro,
You want to put
I
Dan
had,
Burn on the halfway line?
brother, made a desperate, bro. That's crazy. That would be a disaster. To be honest, I had a couple of West Ham fans. I won't say no names on their contents. They're so
Oh,
depressed.
please tell me it
They
was.
want Andrew.
I,
I swear down.
I don't.
It's
I don't have
crazy.
a big following on YouTube, so I'm just gonna say that. Please tell me you could just nod if it was Lawless.
Yes,
Let me
yes.
know.
It was Lawless. It was him. How do you know?
What about Mikey?
No,
Mikey.
I didn't see the others. I just saw Lawless looking dejected,
Ah,
and he said
I
it more
think
than
Mikey would
once.
bring anybody in.
How do
I
you,
think
how do
he
you know
would bring.
Lawless? How do you know Lawless said it? Shout out to F
No,
by the
no,
way.
I follow because there's not that many West Ham fans on YouTube like that,
Yeah,
like
there's a
main
few,
because
bro,
you
but the major ones, yeah. But I watch
yeah,
all
yeah.
of them.
So he used to do like Toby from the Big Six, the Spurs guy.
Yes, yes, yes,
Him
yes.
and Lawless used to do a show on Lawless's channel, like Capital Conflict or some shit like that. Like all
Yeah,
London,
yeah, yeah.
London Carnage or some shit.
I hear you.
And him and Toby used to have the best arguments ever. It
I can
because
imagine.
because Spurs can't little brother a lot of teams, but they can little brother West Ham. Like, you know what I mean? West Ham can't chat the Spurs, but Spurs because they're always around Chelsea and Arsenal. They
Yeah,
know they know the pecking order, so they can't. You know what I mean? They can't come
of
with
course.
Chelsea fans,
There's
but
levels. There's
Spurs
levels.
can do that with West Ham fans. So
Bench. Yeah.
yeah,
There's
yeah,
levels. There's levels to that, bro. There's levels to that. You get what I'm
yeah.
saying?
But really,
No,
he said he wanted Ange.
bro. He said it, and he wasn't really smiling. He didn't say it as in like, "Oh, I think that's the best fit." He's just
Yeah, yeah.
so
Like
dejected.
bring
Stopped going
bring
to
him to me.
matches.
Yeah. Bring
Yeah,
me
just like,
anybody. Yeah.
and that's a sad reflection on Potter. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't think it's all Potter's fault. I really don't.
I
You
don't
get what I'm
either.
saying?
I think that's a club in disarray.
Big up to owners. No, it is. And West Ham, look, bruv, I don't live far from West Ham. Like, get me. I'm born and bred from Tottenham, or
Mhm.
Tottenham, as you want to say. But trust me, when I say I'm literally on the doorstep of West Ham, like,
Yeah, yeah.
especially when they play Newcastle, I'm always there all the time. You get what
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah.
And West Ham,
Is it
man,
is it
they
easy to get tickets to the Newcastle when they're playing West Ham?
no, but I got connections in it.
To
So
next?
like,
Yeah, yeah.
it's never just like people. You know how it goes,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
People
yeah.
saying shit on the camp, yeah. But
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
it's not hard for me to get tickets anyway. I'll put
That's what's
anybody
up.
ready. If you got the right connections, you get me. People
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
hook you up. But no, man, like West Ham, man, good fans, man. You get what I'm saying? Like they obviously believe they should be
They
in a
deserve
certain
better. They
position.
deserve better
Yeah,
than this.
and they
But you know
do
what?
and don't, bro. Do and don't. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah. Because you know what? Just like I turned on Gunnar X in the chat with my Arsenal praise. West Ham fans didn't know what you had in David Moyes until you till you got rid of him. David Moyes would have had you comfortably in 12th place where you belong,
But I
West Ham
said that.
fans.
I said it's not always been on the other side, and
Yeah.
sometimes I just you want better, but sometimes just stay in a lane, and they don't want to hear that.
Yeah, man.
But I get it because they look at Newcastle, they look at Brighton and Bournemouth, and that will piss them off,
Yeah.
bro. Even Palace.
Yeah, yeah.
You get what
I
I'm saying?
know.
Shout out to Paulie. Paulie Pie says Potter's football is very lethargic. Is that because of what
Yeah.
they got, or just him and Mr. F there? No, Edison was there. He was just on the bench, innit? You get me?
Mhm.
Or Mr. Red's got a point. I don't know if that's still a thing to say if Edison's still going Turkey. I keep hearing that noise, but I ain't seen nothing happen yet.
Maybe
But
get his hairline. That's about it.
Imagine, yeah, all of that. You get what I'm saying? Definitely get paid some money over there, boy. But do you
Yeah.
think Fenerbahce they're trying to think right now? Don't know
Yeah,
what's
they got
going on.
money. They got money.
Oh, is it okay? I'm saying
The Turkish club's been like Turkey. You know, Turkey was like Saudi league, but a much better Saudi league before the Saudi league and before the
yeah.
Chinese league. So like they get like the older stars and stuff like that. But they got. I mean, they pay wages. That's what it is.
No, bro, they're trying to compete in it, like, and I don't
Yeah.
think if they can do it, they can do it. What's the wake up? Yeah, big up wake up news. You said before it was Nuno and Mr. M. That's what I was kind of thinking. But since Edu came in, and it's Nuno, Edu, Mr. And yeah, it's all mixed up. Yeah, Nuno wanted Traore, but Edu said no. I remember him getting linked with that, but I don't think Forest fans were gassed about that. I don't know. Maybe you see something in him, worked him before, whatever.
Hold on. What Traore is that? Adama Traore?
The big muscle man one, the Barca one that's been to Barca.
If Nuno is causing a ruckus because of Adama Traore,
That's
then
crazy.
then he deserves to be sacked. He deserves to be sacked if that's. I can't, I
That's
can't.
part of the
Nah, man.
rumors. You get me? And even Wake Up said,
Oh,
"Big up."
Adam
I think
Traore, he started that rumor. He started.
nah, big up, Mister. I think Mister Wake Up's a Forest fan still. I've seen him many times. I think you get me. He's saying, and I heard a few Forest fans say that. I think even Wolfie was saying to me like, "Bro, no, like they're not on that. I don't think no one's on that. You get what I'm saying? Like it's just that ain't the way to go forward. You get what I'm
Oh,
saying?
they have Edu. That's right. They have Edu from Arsenal, right?
No, that's what I was saying to you earlier in the stream. I was saying since he's come in, you got it's
Yeah.
not Edu that you got Edu there, maybe some other guys as well, and
Yeah.
then and he's saying they don't speak like that again. He said the
Yeah.
relationship
Yeah.
is
No,
broke,
no.
or maybe he's been trying to reach out to Marinakis as well, and he's not getting what he thinks he's supposed to get back. But Marinakis, he's
Yeah.
confused by it all, and then apparently
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
an emergency meeting apparently because Mr. Marinakis don't like those things, and he's a different kind of
Yeah.
brother. Like he will stand on
If
business.
he's if
So
he's got to fly from the Cayman Islands or wherever he's hiding to come to come to West Ham, I mean to come to Forest, he's going
yeah,
to be pissed. He's not
of
going to be.
course,
It's not
bro.
going to be for good thing.
And who has and who has Forest got next? Palace with that whole madness because they say
Ooh,
that
yo, that's going to be
he snitched.
like a little
Yeah,
derby, a
yeah, it
little
has to be
derby starting.
a Europa League or snitching derby because he's saying he
Yes.
snitched on Palace that started that whole
Yeah, yo,
investigation. So
I hope Palace put in work.
yeah,
Just I hope
100%.
Palace,
And
fist them up.
come on now, KG. But before we end it, yeah, and big
Yeah,
up to you.
yeah,
I'm gonna take your number. We're gonna link up as long as you're
yeah,
free,
yeah,
bro.
yeah,
You can
yeah.
come on anytime, bro.
Hey, I
What I'm gonna
appreciate it, bro.
say.
I put it my Twitter in the private chat. So just shoot me a message on there,
And then all right, then okay, we'll work on
and then
there,
we'll
bro.
link. Yeah, we'll figure it out.
100%. But quickly, what's your feeling on the Newcastle Liverpool game? Where do you think it will?
Yo, I
Like,
can't
just your
wait.
thoughts in it.
It's
Shout
gonna
out to Mr.
be
Bennett.
it's gonna be Liverpool 10, Newcastle 9. That's how many players are gonna finish in that game because it's gonna be like
Fireworks.
look. I
Big
love
up, Alan.
Chelsea, but yeah, I love Chelsea, but I love football. So I like big games, big like, and this one would always be a good game footballing wise, but
Anyway, yeah.
all the other stuff on top of it, and it's Monday night, and yo, honestly, like I hope Newcastle. I hope you guys go. Are you going to it or not?
No. I'll be doing
Nah?
my live watch along, which is going to be scary to do because if it goes left for me, if it goes left, yeah,
Yeah.
you know what time it is for me,
No,
bro. I'll be getting it
I
in the
hope
summer.
like I know you can't do it in the UK, but I hope they I hope they turn it into like a Turkish like environment, like when
Yeah.
Galatasaray play
Oh, when it's
Fenerbahce,
up the flares and all that. Yeah.
and
No,
it's
but
like
our
and it's like a
atmosphere is loud enough as it is. The ground will shake,
yeah,
bro.
yeah. Oh, believe me, even when you guys were dog shit in the Ashley days, like Joey Barton settings and all them, like you always gave us problems. Cisse, that outside of the boot
Right, you
goal
remember
from the
that, yeah? Both
Demba
goals.
Ba,
I would live. I remember
yo.
where I was that day. I remember
Yo,
where I was.
y'all came to the bridge and yo, prop like
That,
smashed us up. Like that was I was
that was
pissed.
crazy. At the
Um,
party, yeah, them days. Shout out to
yeah,
Oles.
yeah.
We're not getting
Party.
relegated. Don't do that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
understand. But no, I can't wait. I can't wait. I want it.
Scoreline?
I
What do you think
want
the scoreline's gonna be?
I'm gonna say 1-1. 1-1. 1-1, but and someone's getting sent off. Someone. I hope I want to see Joe Wellington like right from the start smash somebody.
I think that's what
Just
that.
take one for the team. Just take the Florian Wirtz. Let Wirtz know that this is the
I said
Prem.
it. Someone's ankles is gonna get. Like I said, me and you don't condone
Yeah.
violence. We don't win a fair game, but it's gonna be
But you know
saucy. It's
what?
gonna be spicy.
I think is gonna have a good game is Elanga. I think you're gonna catch them on transition
Hopefully,
with
that should be the plan
Elanga
from Eddie. That should be the
and
plan. Get
Gordon
at him.
and
Get at him.
Barnes. Barnes healthy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You probably
yeah.
start. You will start.
Yeah. Barnes was better for you guys at the tail end of last year than Anthony Gordon was, but that's my
No,
opinion.
I feel. Yeah, I'm with you. I hear you.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
But
I'm not
yeah.
gonna.
I'm I want you all to win, obviously, because I hate Liverpool, and if we have any chance of being in the title, any drop points they have is the best. But yeah, I just like I just want to see. I just want to see your fans turn it into an atmosphere that is uncomfortable for Liverpool. Like
Yeah,
Ekatike, I want him to
gotta keep him
like,
quiet. Fucking hell, he's looking
yeah.
tidy, bro. I'm
Let him
pissed.
know, like physical
Yeah,
early
let him
on
know
him.
we're
Let
here.
him know.
But no,
Yeah,
bro,
yeah,
we're gonna
nothing,
do that.
nothing dirty. Not trying to hurt anybody. Just physical, old
Physical.
school
We're
Barclays.
here. Let him
Like,
know, man. Thing. I
yeah,
think
let
Mr.
him
Rid said the
yo.
same thing like you. He says he thinks Liverpool will win 2-1. Fair,
Yeah,
get
yeah,
me.
yeah.
But he said he'd be surprised if there's 22 men on the pitch. You
Yeah,
get me? Yeah. And I hear it. Shout out to Dean. He says Florian hat trick. Imagine that. You get
yeah,
what I'm
that'd be a
saying?
mad thing.
Behave
Yeah,
yourself,
yeah.
Brendan. You always got some beef with every other rival. Behave.
No,
You
it's
don't mean
all
no
good. It's
harm.
all
No,
good.
he's joking anyway.
It's,
Alan's a madman.
yeah,
He's my guy. He's always been there. But yeah, behave yourself.
yeah.
Don't
No,
get
it's
gas,
all good.
Alan, because you got your 6 points, bro. Because you know what time it is, bro. Remember,
Who's he? Is he Arsenal?
no, he's Spurs.
Oh, Spurs. Oh,
He
we just
gets
wait.
upset. He gets upset if he sees too many
Yo, I gave Spurs a
Arsenal
lot
fans
of
on there.
credit. I gave y'all a lot of
But
props today, man,
you
for a
don't care if
Chelsea
you give him
fan.
credit or not. He's just a madman. Don't worry about Alan. You big up Alan. He's just a madman. Don't worry about him. You get what
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying? Newcastle ain't gonna do shit, my guy. Put the friends in there.
In
Boy,
the
we shall
bag.
see in it. We shall see. I'm
I
all here
can't
for
wait.
it. Free
I
Isak
can't wait.
again. Yeah, can't wait. But anyway, shout out to everyone, man. Big up to Wake Up saying good stream, bro. Big up both of you. Yeah, big up KG. Just well, I don't know if you knew me beforehand, but obviously I just
Yeah,
met
yeah,
you because I'm on the camera. But what, was you aware of me
yeah.
before?
Yeah.
Oh,
I knew
Sims.
your stuff. Yeah, I knew your stuff from Never Fell, and I seen you. Yeah, I
See me
seen you on the
about and
stuff.
that. Yeah. No, big up
Yeah.
to you. Shout out to everyone and everyone that's coming in this late. All 55 of you. If you're coming in, you ain't liked yet. I beg you hit that like before we wrap up. You'll see me again tomorrow along the panel, whether KG's about or not. He might be about because I see most of you appreciate him being there. I'm gonna
Yeah.
communicate with him anyway. So we'll do a stream, a live panel tomorrow. Definitely late night hour settings around 10:30, 11 o'clock, 11 p.m. UK time. And then obviously the big one. You're gonna see me on live watch along Monday, Newcastle against Mighty Reds. Shout out to Danny. Quickly, last one, KG. I think it will end as a draw. I'll take that. If Newcastle keep all their players on the pitch. Good night, fellas. Big up owners. Great stream as per usual. And I appreciate everyone in there, by the way, and KG coming on, making the show happen and naturally, organically, and the silent listeners and the ones that are participating with the questions, because that's what it's about, trying to
Yeah.
engage. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, big up to everyone. Liverpool are looking very suspect on defensive transition. I hear that. Claire Gordon is talking about. That's an English woman that's over here. And Alanga could do something serious. Bless up, Mr.
UK
142
slander
says.
names, young. UK
Come
slander
on.
names. Y'all the
Yeah,
best,
yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Now big up everyone. Hit a sub
Yeah,
if you're
man.
new to
Bless
this
up.
as well. Wait, have you got channel yourself or you just
Yeah. Right there. KG. It's a long one. Look, KG X to the ZTV. If
I'll
you're
put it
old
in the
school,
description anyway. So go hit
my
up
man,
KG, man. You get me? He's doing his thing, and we'll catch up again. Big up
my
everyone.
bro.
Sub if you
Bless up.
ain't
Bless
there.
up.
Hit a like. Bless up. Nice one.
Yeah, man.
Big up people.